Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next session of the Lodge at Endsmeet. Before we get anywhere into our session, we must first give our players an opportunity to earn a point of inspiration for a recap, if anybody is willing to volunteer their lives and mental well-being. Emily, go for it.
Hooray.
Hi, I volunteer. Hopefully not my life and mental well-being, though. But I would think I would stake those things on this recap. This is a pretty good recap. So we had to face a couple of problems, like after fight problems from the beholder. Primarily being the fact that a certain vampire of ours was very, very hungry and had 6 levels of exhaustion and wanted to eat one of us. And Seeker heroically passed some charisma saving throws to not immediately eat Artie, but it was a near thing. And so Artie ran away and was like, Triumph, I don't know what to do with him. And Triumph was like, you can't do anything with him until he drinks somebody, and next time he drinks, he's not going to be able to stop until they're full dead and can't be revivified. Meanwhile, on the other side of the field, Claudia's leg had just been disintegrated, and Tess, having literally just come back to consciousness after dying, nat one her medicine check, and so she just healing word. She just kind of cast a healing word, not knowing what else to do. And finally, Artie and Cal tourniqueted the wound, so she didn't bleed out, but she could only move at a quarter speed, and it was in a lot of pain. Tess suggested revivifying one of the minion guys for Seeker to eat, which everyone was horrified by. And then kind of tried to crawl over to feed him herself because she didn't hear the "you will be full dead and can only be vampired" thing. But fortunately, she had 1 hit point, and Call was like, "No, you're not going anywhere." Artie suggested putting him in the bag of holding with an air bubble on his head and took Barry out, but only narrowly avoided getting eaten while trying to do this. And so while we kind of argued about what to do, Tess cast Polymorph for the first time and made him a caterpillar. And so then Artie, I can't remember if Artie put an air bubble on the head of the little caterpillar or put the whole caterpillar in an air bubble. I don't know which one is canon. But the nice thing was that, Seeker hated it. What?
It was just the head. It was a little tiny air bubble.
It was just the head, okay. So Seeker hated it when he was not a caterpillar anymore, but kind of chilled out a little bit as a caterpillar. But that would only last an hour. Meanwhile, stuff had started disappearing. In the same way that stuff had appeared from nowhere when we cast magic, stuff was now disappearing. And Call got the sense that oh, cool, the things that are in their time, the weave is fixing itself. And so now the things that don't belong in their time are going back to their time. So Call helped Claudia. Already reached the dining room and just fully Eldritch blasted a window and broke a window and just launched himself out the window, which was very
God,
funny.
it was so the last kiss goodnight. It was good.
It was very good. Meanwhile,
he did yell roach too, which he expected everybody to
he yelled roach at the guards to sort of when there were guards, but there were no guards. They all just kind of were long dead. And Call also was just calmly explaining to Claudia the dynasty all the furniture was from, and it was just sort of serenely telling her facts. Velen went to find the guards because she was worried about that, and Tess retrieved her shoes because she was the only one that took her shoes off, and we were clearly having to run somewhere. Tallow offered. Meanwhile, we got out of the falling down building, and after that happened, Tallow offered to fix Claudia's leg right away. In exchange for essentially what Claudia called a soul pantry, get a whole bunch of souls for him to nom on later, which originally Claudia turned him down flat for his help with the leg, but did kind of put the idea of a soul pantry on reserve because it's probably something they're going to need in Endsmeet anyway. But she was kind of mulling over that. We got back out of we kind of got away from town and just did not find Endsmeet there. There was no more Endsmeet. No church, no town, snow in a riverbank.
Shadowstead.
We were all no Shadowstead. We were all very, very confused. Reverie's ring from the Dougals just became a regular Achatari ring, and that was weird. We investigated the only building which was on the horizon, which turned out to be the Halfway Inn, but Heidi did not recognize us at all.
Devastating Artie in the process.
Devastating Artie, and didn't remember that we had paid her rent. Like we were all like, "What year is it? What month is it?" And she was like, "It's January 10th, and it's fine. It's the right year." Didn't remember the Dougals at all. So we were kind of starting to get the sense, and Call in particular was just like, yeah, the things that were out of time are now in the correct place, and now we're in the right time period. Um, Meanwhile, we had to, so we sat down and we kind of talked about that. It was very confusing. Poor Claudia bleeding out on the floor. Heidi very kindly was like, okay, let's not be near the carpet, but also let's set up a little surgery for you upstairs. Velen, Artie, and Triumph went to go hunt a moose, which mostly consisted of them finding a moose and then flinging the seeker pillar at it so he could chomp on it. Um, and Heidi, meanwhile, kind of like gave us our little surgery thing. Tess went upstairs and had a little convo with Claudia. Claudia was sort of like apologized for hurting Tess in the battle, and Tess was like, "Hey, I know it wasn't you, but I'm sorry that it must have been hard to see us both go down, but now we're okay." And she cast Greater Restoration on her for the first time. I mean, not for the first time, but just like for the first time ever, cast Greater Restoration. Claudia like passed all of her Constitution saving throws to not betray, like to not like give in to the agony and pass out and
To
scream
not
and
wuss
stuff.
out.
And so she was great the whole time, but basically she didn't roll super high on her Greater Restoration, but she did like cleanse the rot from the leg, which was great. Heidi then came and gave us some stew. And after the hunt, Velen had this great little moment where she went to the center of the field where the church had been, and ritually burned a picture of it in Anah's name, and kind of also in Dawes, because Dawes had told her to burn down the church in the first place. So she kind of like completed the quest that way and received a little kiss from Anah. And she said, "What the world forgets, we remember." So she received like a blessing from Anah. Artie gave Heidi 15 gold and gave an excellent line where Heidi was like, "Hey, do you want some stew?" And he was like, "No, I have to go to help take my friend's leg off," I think, which is just peak Artie. It was very good. Seeker kind of like at that point had been sated enough, like still had some levels of exhaustion, but was like, like himself enough to not eat everybody. But was really upset about the fact that Claudia had to lose a leg in the first place, and kind of like, asked Tess, "Well, did you ask your god for help?" And Tess was like, "Yes, that's how I got her to be restored." And then we had a conversation where we kind of considered our options. One of them was like have Seeker kind of chop it with braise and cauterize it. Artie, eventually we came up with this very cool like teamwork solution where Artie used his all-purpose tool to become a bone saw. Seeker sat next to Claudia and gave her some of the dragon's tears that kind of like took the edge off, and then healed her like back to almost full after the surgery was over. Velen inspired the role that we were going to make on this and gave Tess Owl's wisdom, and Tess healed Claudia a little bit, and then used a spell called Borrowed Knowledge to give herself proficiency in medicine, which kind of like flavorfully took the form of like a ghost that was nearby that seemed like it was like Heidi's maybe grandfather, that helped like that kind of like guided her hands as we were like cutting off this limb. We ended up nat 20ing the roll and getting a 39 medicine check, so she's in pretty good shape for getting a prosthetic on there. Claudia stayed conscious, and as her leg hit the floor, Call and Rev toasted Claudia like below, and Rev was like, "Yeah, I could handle that too." Rev
No,
was like, "I
that
don't
was
think I could handle that."
that was the call.
Yeah, you could. That's what I said. Like Rev was like, "I couldn't. I don't think I could handle that," and Call was like, "I could." So that was excellent. So meanwhile, after all of that, Artie offered her a peg leg that he had gotten from the goblins like many sessions ago. Thank you, Dooch, for holding on to everything for us and being such a good steward of all the weird items that we find. And then he had this really sweet moment where he kind of like covered the leg with a cloth and buried it out in the woods, and kind of like
Yeah.
said, "Well, like
No
thank you."
moment for Claudia's leg.
Well, it was very sweet. It was very sweet. Claudia then conked out, understandably, because what a day to have. And Seeker stayed with her and sipped on Dragon's Tears. And Velen went back downstairs and to drink with the others. Everybody has 10 HP from the stew, 10 temporary from the stew, except for Claudia because she just lost a leg.
Right. Yeah.
Tess offered to let Seeker drink from her, And he was like, no, not tonight. It was too long of a day. And so she seemed kind of like a little saddened by that. And then went to bed early and missed Artie's birthday. Artie got drunk at the bar, and then Heidi gave him showed Heidi the Artie party poster that she didn't remember, and then Heidi and he kind of told her the story about yeah, it was supposed to be my birthday, but we didn't really get to celebrate. And Heidi was like, okay, well here's some cake, here's some coconut cake, and put a candle on it. And Artie was like, I don't want to eat the candle. Kept making sure that he didn't have to make the candle. He made a mysterious wish that I don't know if we know what it was yet, except for that
he didn't say it.
He informed Heidi that it didn't immediately come true. He decided, Heidi said that he looked somewhere between 23 and 50, and he was like 20 and 50, and he was like, I think I'm older than 20 and I'm not as old as 50, and so he decided he was 23. And Velen started playing a birthday song on her panpipes, and now Artie's birthday is January 10th. The next day, the Reverie crew departed, and Artie gave Achatari a teleportation ring to teleport it to us if he needs us for anything. And we bid farewell to the crew. Artie made sex jokes with Katja. Katja told Claudia to fuck off. It was, it was pretty normal. It was a normal time for them. Tess still felt kind of anxious about the whole situation and felt couldn't let go of the fact that Magos had told us that we needed to grade or restore something, and wanted to make sure that the place had been cleared. But that's the point at which Valen told her about the burning of Ana, and Ana sort of remembering what we had forgotten. And so Tess seemed kind of soothed by that, but still cast commune, and Jumino confirmed for her that yes, the Dougals had been laid to rest years ago. The town was never was, and had been pulled for different times, and that there was nothing more for us to do here. Rayshawn, Cauldron's mentor, then visited and told Call that she was kind of welcome back at the Bending Gardens whenever she wanted, and her task was completed, and that we had all done a marvelous job. And he said, oh, I couldn't do it better myself, and Call said he's lying, he could. And confirmed that we were exactly when we were supposed to be. Artie gave him a present too, a little ring of invisibility, an invisible ring for him to wear. Tess was devastated to find out that she had missed Artie's birthday, and Artie said that for future notice, his wish hadn't come true. Velen also said that Nezik had sent us, and Heidi was like, oh, I would have given him a discount, and she was like, we were like, it's fine, we're good. And then apparently the book, she said that she wanted a book back from him, and the book was called Braids of Gold, which was a quote unquote romance, probably maybe a little bit of a steamy book that he had that Nezik had at some point borrowed from her. We also learned a little bit more about Rayshawn, and he was apparently a wanderer, which Velen told us were kind of they were all gods now. They used to be in an adventuring party together, and were going to be gods when they die. But Rayshawn is still alive, but Dawes, that's part of why Dawes is a god in the first place, is because he kind of gave his life in the final battle. So that's interesting for us to know. Call considered leaving the party, but decided to chill with us for a little bit longer. Artie gave her a ring of warning that will let you know when danger is past, which will be actually useful for her as a time cop. And Velen was worried. Where we ended, Velen was a little worried about how we were going to make money out in the wilderness, because she still has this debt that she owes to her brother, and is thinking about selling all the cool stuff that we have. And Claudia at that point mentioned the idea of the soul pantry, and sort of getting kind of stockpiling some bandits, the souls of some bandits or something like that, for her, for Tallow to use, so he doesn't eat anyone else. Because he, unfortunately, even though we in character don't have Seeker with us for a little while, we do have one other hungry vampire to feed, unfortunately. So that's where we start.
Okay, well done. That is pretty much everything, I think. I want to clarify one thing real quick. You guys are just leaving the halfway in as we start this session. And I'm going to roll back the clock just a little bit. Who is bunking with Seeker?
Me.
Claudia. There's a note on Seeker's bed when you awaken, Claudia.
Son of a bitch.
Yep.
I feel like I've been here before. She'll open it.
The note reads, "It feels like a real jab in the gut to be writing this so soon after the last time, but I can't risk it. I was talking with Reverie, and I've made a choice. I love all of you. I know all of you would put your neck on the line for me. Well, most of you. I can't speak for Call, really, but anyway, you've all gone so far for me already. I can't forget how I felt when Artie saved me. I didn't want to resist drinking him. I never want to look at any of you like that again, no matter how many times you might insist it would be all right. You saved my life multiple times, and now that I have a fresh start on life, I need to learn how to control this new beast. I'm sorry it has to be this way for now, but I couldn't live with myself if I did anything to any of you I'd regret. So I'm going my own way for now. I've got to learn to control this, so I'm going to see if I can find a Baron family? A group that'll be willing to teach me how to use what I have. Maybe back to Malachor even. I don't know. But I will remember each and every one of you, and I will be back once I've got a handle on this new chance at life. You all saved me from my old life, and I'll never forget that. I love all of you the same, especially Artie. Seeker.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. What a good boy.
Aw.
Very
Claudia's
responsible
sad.
of him.
So, yeah, she would share with the group after she came down, hobbled down, and before they set out that Seeker seems to at least have a good reason to leave.
Yes. This is the only obvious logical choice.
I've posted
like
it in Discord if you'd like to read it.
Wow. I'm sorry
It's
you
okay.
don't like it.
He'll be back. He did this last time.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
it was only a day last time.
Yeah, so we'll see him tomorrow.
Maybe.
It was just a day. Last time. Okay.
He
You'll see
just
him
needs
again
to
some
speak.
tomorrow, Artie.
You know he's dramatic.
It might take him a little more than a day to understand.
He knows
what's
where
going
we're going, at least.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool if he can be like Lord Jatchtari's underling. I'll put in
Underling.
good work for him.
Uh-huh. Well, sad.
He'll be okay. We'll see him again.
He'll be alright. He's got a few gods watching his back, too.
He
Yeah.
does.
Oh my god, Chef. Sorry.
Are you okay, Velen?
Yeah, totally fine. Everything's fine.
Well, I guess we can head out.
The inn's cat decided to attack me.
Heidi wishes you all safe travels as you pile onto your cart and horses and begin to continue the voyage to Endsmeet. As you're making your way, before anything else, I require a D8.
I got it.
There you go.
It's usually put us in some 1, baby.
Hey.
Roll a D100.
Yeah.
He sounds tired already. Oh.
82.
Okay. One moment, please.
You guys ready for some shit?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, one moment. I didn't expect it to immediately happen. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Where is this place you're all going? Endsmeet?
Yeah.
Sorry.
The town we all lived in before we had to head out to Malachor.
What is it like?
Quiet. Well,
Mm.
most of the time.
Mm.
It wasn't
was-
very quiet when we got there.
No, there was kind of a war going on when we got there.
Mhm.
It's quiet
But
now.
it's over now.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah, we ended the war.
Well, yeah.
oh my god.
Also, we have a house there, and I redid the basement. You could crash on the couch.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, the couch is a little small. It's made for me, but
I'm sure we can
I-
find a place to put Call up.
I can put it. I can make it like an extension on it. I can make like a
I'm
second
not-
couch and just use them.
That much larger than you.
I mean, and I look up. I'm like 2'8".
Okay, well, fair.
I'm staring you in the kneecap, and then I look up. Yeah, no, you're not.
My call's probably 5'6".
Also, I was very inspired by your whole little like niche thing with the time and bending. So here, let me do this, and I'm going to grab your boots real quick, like while you're doing it, and then take out my little scanner thing, and you're gonna see just like some magic coming out of it and enhancing on your boots. And I'm using my infusion that I had on Seeker to give you Boots of Winding Path. As a bonus action, you can teleport up to 15
Whoa.
feet to an unoccupied space you can see. You must have occupied that space at some point.
Oh, nice. It's
Oh.
like a return.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of like I'm messing with time, you know, but I'm
Yeah.
not really. Just teleport.
That's interesting. My boots are already magical. Does this still work?
Yeah, fuck it.
Can it work on magic items?
Artificer magic is fascinating.
Yeah.
I don't
fuck
know.
it.
Wait, can that be a thing?
I don't know, because I
What
have
kind of boots
of,
is Call wearing?
The
the
winged
winged
boots,
boots?
right?
Yeah, yeah.
No, you cannot imbue
Oh.
winged
No.
boots.
The
Yeah.
winged winding boots.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my boots
shit.
are already.
Oh,
Full
I
of-
didn't think this through. Fuck.
I'm sorry.
My
I like-
boots aren't magic, Artie.
Yeah, you could give it to
Yeah, I know,
Claudia,
you still have my repulsion
and she-
shit when you use them.
Yeah, I used it twice.
Here you go. Give me a second.
I only have
Um,
one boot.
Give it
I know,
to.
I like to spread the love. I've
What-
been I made this for Gideon a while back. He might want it back once we get here, and I pop out. Oh, you probably can't even use this actually, because you're.
Why don't you put. What about your bard that seems to get stuck in things all the time? Perhaps she would like to teleport back to the start of her bad decisions instead of the end of them.
Okay, yeah, I could possibly work.
That
this
decision is just a memory you. I don't know the end of that one.
Listen.
Actually, yeah, no.
When you are master of time, many things become
Probably-
possible.
Do you want this, or should I give it to Claudia? I don't know. Somebody have it. I mean, I put.
I
a lot
would
of
love
work
it.
Yeah.
I would
Strategically
love
thinking.
to be able to unmake my bad decisions after I make them.
Mm.
Okay,
Undo.
cool. And I go to your feet. And
Speaking
now
of
you have
your bad
boots of winding
decisions, why are you in debt so much?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that was before call.
well, Claudia was dead, and
Hi.
Hmm
we needed very expensive
I saw that.
materials to fix that, and I knew that my brother was good for it, so I
Ah.
made that happen.
Mhm.
And I promised to pay him back, and I need to.
I see.
No, wasn't he like really drunk? Do you think he just doesn't remember? Is he that rich?
He'll remember. There will be receipts.
No.
We did it through the bank, if you recall.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
Yeah,
get
but
everybody's
really
passive
affects their
perception real
banking
quick?
Oh,
Oh.
heck yeah. It's
12.
not that good.
20.
17.
Not that good. 14.
20. Tess, as the cart and the horses are riding along, you're kind of sitting in the back of the cart as you're hearing this conversation happen. You catch, in the snowy brush beneath the trees on the sides of the road, a glimpse of movement in one of the bushes.
Hey, everybody, we got something here.
And as she says that, Velen, you hear, "Oh, pay attention, something's about to happen." And this
Left Werner.
is what you see.
What we got?
Tess, you point out, in the bush, a hobgoblin.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, we've
Realizing
before.
that he has been seen, he's going to loose an arrow at you.
Oh, at whomst?
The one who's looking at him.
that
Aw.
chest.
Yes, at Tess. Tess, does a 17 hit you?
17 is my AC.
Okay,
Um,
you take an
it does.
arrow.
Wait, am I within 5 feet of her?
You're
You're
10 feet to the left.
Oh no, never mind. I don't think I can
Because
do
you
that
were
then.
walking, remember?
you don't
Yeah.
think you can do what?
She was gonna missile snare it, right?
Yeah.
You
No,
have
I can do a
something
thing-
else.
I can throw a
Okay.
ball bearing. I can do it at range. I can do it at range. Yes.
That's really cool.
That would be sick as fuck.
Deflect missiles. I can use my reaction. Wait. It's one of these things.
Hmm.
Yeah, key
What's that?
point to make a ranged attack. Wait, no. Hang on. I'm sorry. Oh my god, it's here somewhere.
Take your
There's
time.
so many things.
Read the thing. It's okay. Who of you... Wait a minute. Artie, you speak Goblin, don't you?
I do.
As
Right.
that happens...
I was waiting for this all to get situated.
As that happens, Artie, you hear from another bush
Yes!
in Goblin. We're found! Now! Attack!
I'm gonna yell out
Okay.
in Goblin with a very immaculate and almost like a very street accent of Goblin.
Street goblin.
Y'all are fucking with the wrong people. And I laugh in Goblin.
Ooh. Okay,
Laughs
so
in Goblin.
it's like G. The bending palm strike grants a reaction to deflect a projectile using a ball bearing or other small object upon a successful DC 18 Dex check. And I just did one at
Yeah,
20.
you rolled a 20. So,
Oh my god.
as this arrow is flying towards you,
Hell no.
a ball bearing, ping, and a spark flies off as the arrow
That would be so sick.
off the side of
Call
the
it
road.
flicks it out of her fingers. She's like, what the
Tess
fuck
kind of
am I
like
here?
looks over at Tess looks over at you. Just keep getting cooler, don't you?
Please roll initiative.
Yes. Is what she says.
Tess will also kind of like look back at Claudia and say, "You were saying about a pantry."
Yeah.
Oh, hobgoblins?
I should be paying attention now, shouldn't I?
Does that tell her?
Warner?
Yes, that was not Warner.
Yeah, I
No,
was
Winter
actually
was already
thinking about
talking.
it. Pantry time, kids.
So don't murder them?
Well, I mean, do what you have to. I didn't actually get the info on how to do that from Tallow because I called him a bitch to his face, basically.
Well, I think the idea is that we're at least we have to get
I could
focus on
potentially.
focus on lowering the resistances of at least one of them so he can use his charisma saving throw. for
Right,
me.
because he's implied there was a ritual to the pantry
Well,
solution.
Well, I think you just dedicate. Is it a thing where you just dedicate the soul of the?
He said there was the ritual involved.
Oh, okay. Well, that might be a conversation
could
we can have
ask
with Paolo
him.
as we're fighting.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
It's not my turn yet, DM.
It's true. I'm saying this is a thing that you can handle. Artie,
Might be.
the fight begins. You heard that shout come from this bush. You don't know how many other people are here. What do you do?
I got a new toy. Hold
Tell Artie. Tell him this was a stupid decision.
I 100%.
Ooh, that's a big boy.
20-foot radius, right?
I don't know.
That's how it works with a 20-foot radius, right? It's just 20 feet to one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost, my pistol, I have like a new little attachment underneath that I almost like pump it like a shotgun and the barrel extends. And I cast Fireball.
Oh
Whoa!
Oh shit!
Okay.
shit! Coming out
Fuck
guns
with the
blazing.
wrong ones in Goblin.
Oh, you cast Fireball? Like, this is
Yeah.
a casting of a spell?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna
Counterspell.
make you
It is
counterspell.
counterspelled.
Oh!
Ooh!
Counterspell
Oh.
is counterspell.
Oh!
And in doing
Does-
so, this hobgoblin reveals
Wait.
himself.
I don't have counterspell. Okay.
Alright, the respect, though. The respect.
That is the respect. Motherfuckers.
You hear in Goblin, clever trick.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action pop out my Eldritch Cannon in Force Cannon mode. So attack mode. And I am going to have it crawl up a little bit. Oh, I'm still on the goddamn measuring tool. I'm gonna have it go like right here. And it's
Okay.
gonna let a shot out at this guy.
Skibbity. There it is. Okay.
Yep.
Roll an attack.
It is my spell attack to hit?
I will.
Yeah.
You will note the one you're trying to shoot at looks very well armored.
Okay.
But a 27 hits a dragon, so yeah, you hit.
Yeah. And I just got it buffed recently, actually, because my new level. Where's the fucking damage?
Oh.
We got new toys, y'all.
Yeah, so it now does 3d8 force. It is going. Oh my god, that rolled amazing.
Jeez.
It's gonna be 22 force damage, and it's gonna push him back. I'll just push him back 5 feet just for an intimidation factor.
Okay. Yeah, you shove him back.
Yeah.
Nice hit.
And
The force ballista bolt like slams into him. It like hits the center of his plate mail, and you watch as the whole thing just boom, like bends in and slams him in the chest, and just is knocked back.
And then I kind of tuck back on the other corner. I'm pissed he counterspelled my shit.
Aw. Yeah.
Call.
Oh, it's me.
It
I
is.
start smacking on my gun because I think it's broken.
Cauldron is gonna vault over the cart
Okay.
and run over here. Are these trees? What are we? Is this just what's
So
happening here?
these are trees that are above you. So
Is he
it's
above
difficult
me?
terrain. He's on your same terrain, same
Oh,
level.
okay.
He's in a bush, basically.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get into the personal space of his bush and try to punch him.
Nice.
Okay.
All up in his bush.
Yeah.
I could sense that coming like a train.
I
Spent a lot of
didn't do
time
it,
with me.
though. I didn't do it.
Nope, that was bent.
Oh, that's a 1. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, that ain't gonna hit.
It's okay. Artie's gun didn't go off, so
Cauldron already did a cool thing, but still she's very annoyed by that. She kind of shakes her hand out and fucking punches with the other one.
20 hits.
Bam. Where's this? Where's this? Come on. Oh, a whole 7 damage.
Okay. As you strike
Very-
him, he, like, all of these
Wow.
hobgoblins are wearing heavy armor. They look
Uh-huh.
extremely well bundled up, like they're prepared for the cold, and the armor that they're wearing is very dense. So, like, your fist just whong, and, like,
Let's go punch.
yeah.
Okay,
He looks
well,
at
that-
you. Do you speak goblin?
Nope.
He just, already you know that the hobgoblin says, that's it.
Okay, well, that pisses me off a little bit.
You don't know what he says.
I know. I got the gist.
Mm.
Listen.
yeah, he was clearly being rude.
I already knew when I hit him that it was embarrassing. So
Okay.
we're gonna do a flurry.
He
of
pointed
blows.
it out, so it's unfair. Go for it.
27, I assume, would hit.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
And that one is 8 damage, but also I'm gonna spend another key point and just do a stunning strike. You know what? The classic.
Yes.
Okay.
The classic.
Con save?
Yeah. What's my thing?
He rolled a 19.
Yep. Well, that beats it. So he saved. But go again.
Okay.
Definitely also hits. For 9 damage. Alright, I'm gonna save my key points. That was.
9 damage?
That was for your pride.
Yep.
Okay.
And she's going to say some things and get Yankee to herself that nobody else needs to know about.
Mm-hmm.
Get it together, call. She says to
Mhm.
herself.
All right. Is that your turn?
Mhm.
Okay.
God, mark off all my key points.
From behind him, this hobgoblin surges up next to you, Call, and then winds around behind you, and is going to attack with
You
advantage.
did say he had it was difficult terrain. Does he have the movement for it?
Not for him.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
They built for this shit.
Oh. Norks.
Almost.
No orc.
Norks.
Snark.
Okay, that is
Nork and a snob
a
goblin.
22 to hit you.
Oh, yep, my AC's 21.
Okay, this is a bunch of d6s. Hold on.
The hubris.
Here it is. Okay. Let's see. So here's for the martial advantage. You take 16 points of slashing damage plus... Get up there, you son of a bitch. 10 plus 2. 12. So 28 points of damage total from that swing.
Ow.
And he's going to swing again. That's not likely to hit. That's a 15.
Nope.
Yeah, that misses. Then he's going to... What does he do? What is this? Nope. That's
Who is this? What's happening?
Who am I?
Nope. Don't do that. All right. So, Artie, you're on the cart.
I am.
Hardy.
Revealing himself from under this tree, another
Ah, shit.
hobgoblin hurls javelins at you, my friend.
I'm
He was
19 AC.
sneaky. You didn't see him.
Uh-oh.
What did you say?
I have a 19 AC.
Oh, he super hits you. I rolled a 19 on the die.
Okay.
So that's...
Super hit.
Super hit.
This is for martial advantage.
Oh, no.
5,
I don't like these
9,
guys. They're harder than the fucking beholder.
14 points of piercing damage.
No.
They're
Plus... Yeah, they're not. Shut up. Plus 4, so 18 points of piercing damage from the javelin that hit you. And he's going to throw another.
Motherfucker.
That is a 21 to hit.
I hit.
Okay. This is going to hit a lot less. That's 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Shield.
Well,
Nah, we're good.
then he shouts an order. You, understanding Goblin, understand he says, "Group in focus! Left side!" Velen, it's your
They're
turn.
left for theirs.
Hi.
You don't know.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, Velen has no idea that happened. So, she just heard blah blah blah. So she, so Velen is going to jump down off of the cart. And she is going to draw Werner and bang him a couple of times against her field of missile attraction.
Hello, I'm awake.
And she's gonna go, "Gentlemen, step right up. Welcome to the traveling carnival of what the fuck is about to happen to you." And then she is going to cast Bane on, let's see how many I can get.
Do they have to understand you?
No.
Okay.
Question. I was also planning on casting Bane. Do they stack?
Oh.
No.
Why not? They're
Nope.
different casters. Oh,
Only
shit.
one application of Bane to a target.
Okay, so that's 3 creatures that have to be within, how much? Sorry, 1 second. I
30
gotta
feet
read
or-
my spell. 30 feet. Okay.
Okay,
So
I
I
was
can
looking at
get, this one. I think that's it. I don't think I can get another one.
What's wisdom saves?
That's- It's charisma. 1 second.
Charisma.
17.
Charisma 17. Okay. The left one fails. The right one fails. The little hobgoblin fails. They all fail.
Okay, so that is 3 Banes, Hobbs,
That's okay, guys.
And
I
then-
would also super fail.
and then do I have a bonus action? Yes, I do. I am going to bonus action Bardic Inspiration to Claudia. Vella's just gonna point Werner in her direction, go, "Knock him dead, kid!"
Wait, me?
Yeah,
Yeah, you.
take a Bardic Inspiration. And now it's your turn. So, or maybe it's their turn, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's Claudia's turn.
Okay.
Look, I can't see where they are.
I know.
So I do have a peg leg.
You're moving
Can
at
I
half
move
speed.
it? All right, shit. 50 feet in this economy. Okay.
Here we go.
Is this difficult terrain for me?
The brushes, yeah.
Oh, but this isn't, so I can hop down.
Just the regular plain street is not difficult terrain.
So I can.
Yeah,
go
you can
here.
get there. Yeah, that's fine.
Fantastic. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna knock him dead by. I'm gonna bonus action hex this ugly meat pile for strength.
Okay.
Ugly meat.
Go for it.
Okay. All right. And that's a terrifying hit. And then I'm gonna stab. Actually, as she's about to stab, she's gonna say to Tallow, "How do I put the souls in the pantry?"
In the pantry? Well, apply some of your own blood to your weapon, strike him and deal injury, and claim it for me.
Okay. As she brings the sword into her hand.
It's gonna require a bonus action to do that.
Okay. Good. Good
Which
to know.
you've
I've already
used.
hexed him, so I will do that next round.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna attack again.
Okay. You could make an attack on yourself with your action, if you wished to do it on this turn.
That would make it. Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay. I hex him. I'm gonna slash with one of my attacks my own palm.
Sure. You can just
And
choose
then-
to take the hit, so...
Yeah, I'm
hit
going to
yourself.
attack.
Roll
So.
damage.
Oh, sad.
Yep, you hit yourself, so it does deal damage to you.
8. Ow. And now I'm going to attack him.
Are you
Okay.
a blood hunter?
No,
Apparently.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
And damage is 1d8 plus 5. Oh, max damage 13.
13. All right,
Nice.
he's going to make a charisma saving throw. He succeeds.
Does
But
the
he-
DC go up if I
He's
have a soul
baned.
in the pantry?
He is baned. Roll d4.
Ooh. Do
Oh,
no,
me?
do it.
Okay.
Your
Combo,
spell DC
combo.
goes up by 1 for every soul you have
Is
in
there
the
still
Dreadthirst
one
file.
soul in the
have
Dreadthirst file
one.
from that? Okay.
Okay, what's your DC?
It's 15.
He succeeds.
So 16.
Ah, dang.
Yeah, he rolled
Uh,
he rolled a
bu- bu-
19. It was close.
Hold on. Reroll
That was
'cause I want
crazy.
it
That
to
was-
work.
No, it'll give Tess a second and it'll work next time.
Okay, fine. Action search. Fuck this guy.
Okay.
Stop him again. 9. Oh wait. I rolled it first.
Yeah, you do have to
Doing
actually
great.
hit him.
Doing great, Ben.
28.
New character, Hootis? That hits. 9
4,
points of
9.
damage. I'll roll
Great.
another charisma save. Don't forget to add your hex.
2.
Oh, right.
yeah.
He fails the charisma saving throw. If he dies,
I rolled 6.
if he dies,
Additional.
his soul will go to Tallow instead of the Great Beyond.
Uh-huh.
Damn, suck.
So yeah, it does suck. So it was 9 plus
This
6
only
additional.
lasts so long as the hex is upon him.
Oh, so the hex is also a necessary part of this
Yes.
process.
Yes, it
Well,
is.
then I just did the steps out of order.
Oh,
And I have one more attack because I action searched.
You do not have to use hex for this if you get the killing blow.
Good to know.
Are you telling us all this? Please tell us please say that you're telling
This is
us
all
this.
happening in like 6 seconds. I will tell you after.
17 is his AC.
Yes.
Nice.
Hold on, I need to add up all the fucking damage you've done to him. So that's 9, 13. You are missing a hex damage from that first 13.
It's 2.
No, it was
She
2.
rolled before.
That's
Because when I
the-
initially rolled hex,
Ah, okay.
it was 2.
Apologies.
Yep. My last swing's damage is 11 plus hex is 4, 15.
Fucking that guy up.
Yeah.
He seems
I'm like-
hardy, but yeah, you're beating the shit out of him.
And I'm a
He's-
little wobbly because I have a peg leg that I'm clearly not used to.
Yeah. Talos' touch seems to bite deep into the joints of the creature.
Not to prolong Tess's turn any longer, but can I use a superiority die to trip him? On that last hit.
You can try.
Okay. His strength is hexed.
So it is. But I believe that's for ability checks, not saving throws.
What is hex useful for?
Athletics, so that you can grapple targets.
Athletics is useful with that. And that's
Literally.
what. That's
to know.
why
Well, I'm gonna
that's why-
add
That's why Flower is always hexing strength.
He is Bane, though. I don't know if that applies.
It does here.
a 1 for the superiority die. Which
Okay,
is
what's
awesome.
the
And then
save to not trip?
The save is.
He's all natural 20. It doesn't matter.
Eh.
Sorry.
Bane can't fix a nat 20.
No.
Flex tape can't fix that.
The hobgoblin just looks at you, and then Goblin says, "I sawed this boat in half."
Jesus, fuck you.
But he's
Turn.
bloodied, so you've done a lot of damage to that particular hobgoblin. Well, Tess, it's not your turn yet, unfortunately.
Sorry to bleed.
This hobgoblin is going to do stuff.
Do it.
Do weird stuff.
Do that stuff.
We like the weird stuff.
Hmm.
I have to make a bunch of spell attacks.
A bunch?
Mm-hmm.
So 2 on Call, 2 on Claudia, 2 on Artie, and
Is this
2
not
on
someone who is
Tess.
Bane?
Oh, that's so many. Whatever.
Most many.
What's your AC, Call?
21.
1 hits you.
Oh,
A scorching
Is
ray.
this from one of the ones who is Bane?
No.
ow.
Okay, just checking.
Damn it.
Yeah. Sorry.
I was okay.
The fire is toasty, and it slams into you. You do take 11 points of fire damage, Call.
Okay.
Tess?
Hmm?
What's your AC?
17.
You get hit twice.
Okay. Remember, y'all, we have this 10 HP from Stu.
Get me.
Oh, thanks for
You
that.
also take 11 fire hit points from the first
I did
one.
have that.
And then 8 damage from the second one, so 19 total to you, Tess.
Okay.
Claudia? Neither hit you.
Ooh. Good job, Peggy.
Artie.
Just call me Peggy.
Mm-hmm.
1 hits you, but it's a natural 20.
I am going to Silvery Bobs,
Okay, I'll roll again.
Mm.
and I will give advantage to Call.
That's a 23 to hit you.
Yes, that hits.
That is 12 points of fire damage to you, Artie.
Okay.
And then, with a bonus action, the one y'all have been focusing is Sanctuaried.
This bitch.
Oh, wow. This one, yeah, that guy that hit
Yep.
me twice.
So
Or once,
we'll
yeah.
just use that for Sanctuary. That's fine.
Thanks.
And then this one is going to move down here. He takes half cover in that brush. Now it is the little hobgoblin's turns. Cauldron, the one right in front of you, is going to hit you.
Could.
Okay. Bring it on, buddy.
He has advantage. Does a dirty 20 hit you?
Nope.
No.
I didn't think so. He's gonna swing again.
This motherfucker cast Scorching Ray at like 5th level.
Yes, he did.
Jesus. Yeah.
He did.
That's a 21 to hit.
That is my AC. That gets me.
Okay, you take some slashing damage.
Okay.
Where'd that dice go? Jesus fuck, I'm losing dice all over the place. 7 plus... Hold on.
Is Sip going crazy up there?
Yes.
You can see the whole tree
You take
shaking.
13 points of slashing damage from that hit.
Okay. Ow.
How are you looking? Carl?
That's...
I'm
That
at
is-
about 50 hit points.
That is that lad's turn. Surging out of the brush, this hobgoblin reveals itself, runs up to the side of the cart, is going after you, Artie.
No.
You see he waits to attack until another hobgoblin surges up. And then they both swing at you, Artie.
Who swings first?
This one.
Okay.
I hope that makes a difference for you. Hang on, I'm
It
getting...
might.
Okay.
No one knows what Douche is thinking, ever.
It's true. I don't think that hits. That's a 15 to hit.
No.
He swings again. 22 to hit.
That will hit, and I'm gonna use my new feature, Fade Away, and I go invisible. Because I'm a little scared gnome.
Does he hit you first?
Yeah, he gets a hit off.
Okay.
I'm just invisible after I take the damage.
I see. Okay. So you squid ink and go
Yep.
invisible.
He gnome poofs.
Okay, you take 5 plus.
Sorry.
It didn't pick up. I only heard it
Good.
because I'm in the same house.
You
as
take 11 points of slashing damage from the hit.
So what you see is as soon as he hits me, it looks like it misses, and a poof of smoke comes out, just a small poof that evaporates quickly, and I'm invisible.
He gnomed himself.
Okay, as you go invisible, the two hobgoblins look at each other. This one hops up onto the cart, and this one also hops up onto the cart, and then occupies your space because you're a small creature and he doesn't think you're still there.
Just stands on top of you, basically.
So,
Yeah.
Tess.
The thing that I was gonna do has changed like 17 times.
It's not your turn yet. I'm telling you, you're about to be
Okay.
attacked.
Oh, good. It's my turn. Fantastic.
Tess's turn. Come home from war.
Tess, does a 22 hit you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, how about a 18?
18 does hit me. Yes.
Okay, they both
But you
hit.
can shield master shove this bitch that hits you.
That's not a reaction. I don't think.
Oops,
that's a
I'm getting it mixed up with the repulsion
I was
shield.
going to
You're
say,
thinking about
I
the
don't
fucking
understand
shield,
how
yeah.
that
There's
would
so
work.
many things happening.
Okay, so the first one deals 14 points of slashing damage,
Mhm.
and the second one deals 6 points of slashing damage. So you take 20 total from the this hobgoblin.
Okay.
Then, surging out of this brush,
Oh my
hobgoblin
God,
reveals
there's
itself. This hobgoblin reveals itself
Ah.
as they make their own attacks. They're both going to attack Velen.
Guys, are we gonna die to hobgoblins?
Could happen.
No.
So funny.
We're gonna be fine.
So funny.
It could happen. Velen does a 19 hit.
Cutting words.
Okay, roll it.
Well, my AC is 19, so it'll
Okay,
work.
it doesn't hit. All right.
But I can roll it. Just 'cause
No,
I-
it's sure.
Alright.
Do whatever you like. I don't care. The next one is going to try and hit you. Okay, how about a 22?
Yeah, that'll hit me.
And then a... What is this number? 21.
That will
Okay,
also hit
so
me.
the two arrows hit you. Okay.
Pew,
That
pew.
is
Wait,
3 points
Wait.
of piercing damage.
Are you gonna knock it out of the air?
I can do one of them, maybe. Yeah. Let me make a DC 18 Dex check. Nope, that's a 10. You're fucked.
You throw a ball bearing and it is close but misses. Uh,
Three.
Tether call.
and then a 6 points of piercing
Get it
damage.
together, Paul.
Okay.
Okay.
Remind me what my shiny missile attracting shield does. Does it? What did it affect my?
It reduces
What did it
your
affect?
AC to
It reduces
arrows.
my- right. So
Oh.
so maybe that cutting words wouldn't work. So I gotta roll it.
Okay.
1 second.
How is that a good thing?
It reduces
That's-
your AC
it
to
does-
arrows
it's
by
not.
1.
It's a disco ball. She did it for the aesthetic.
I did it for the aesthetic. It's a very, very shiny shield. It's good for things that aren't arrows.
Yeah, it's like anything else
so-
is totally good.
No, see, that's why I missed. It wasn't my fault.
Right.
Yeah,
The ball
my
bearing,
fault.
like,
Went to the
incredibly
shield
shiny
instead.
shield. I just gotta roll this D8. Sorry, I had to look up what my inspiration is because I have no brain. Okay, yeah. So
it doesn't hit you.
it does. Yeah, it barely.
If you
ma-
had rolled a 1, it would have hit you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. They do their best. You manage to deflect a couple arrows. A couple hit you.
Yeah.
They remain where they are. These two hobgoblins reveal themselves.
More?
Yes.
We were in trouble 6 hobble gobbles ago.
This one is going to shoot arrows. Which one? Okay, Claudia, you're in melee with one, so you are going to get an arrow. Or two.
Bellin yells, I'm beginning to feel like big game!
Claudia, does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are these magic?
Yes, they are.
Hmm.
That's 11 from martial advantage. Plus 17 total.
So halved is
8.
8?
Then the next arrow is coming. That is 18 to hit.
No.
Okay.
Miss.
The next hobgoblin is going to loose arrows at you, Tess, because you also have hobgoblins in melee with you. And they've seen Paul literally deflect arrows with ball bearings, so they are focusing on other people.
Damn it.
That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits me.
Okay, martial advantage. Plus that. Okay. Wow, he rolled really bad on damage. You take 1, 2, 4, 5 points of piercing damage from that arrow.
Sorry, what was the first damage that I took?
It's the arrow that hits you deals 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay, gotcha.
Now another arrow. Let's see if it hits you. That's an 18.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. This one no longer has
Yes.
martial advantage. You take 8 points of piercing damage. And that is the hobgoblin's turn.
Jesus. Echo
Yeah.
enough hobgoblins for you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're here for a reason. Tess, you're up. This ain't no random encounter, homie.
Oh.
Oh.
Interesting.
I know. I just didn't think it would happen immediately as soon as we started the session.
Okay, well, this is annoying. Tess is gonna bamf out her duplicate as a bonus action.
Okay.
Hooray.
And I'll
Where?
I'll put it here on the other side of this hobgoblin.
Okay.
How's everyone looking right now? Are we okay, relatively, for right now?
About
Or are we
half.
looking-
I'm alive.
Okay, so this would be a good time for Mass Healing Word, then. Yes? Is what I'm hearing? I'm hearing yes to Mass Healing Word?
I'm at
Take the
down
healing.
like 32.
Oh, wait, I can't
Yeah,
do that.
you
I just did my duplicate. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Okay, hang on.
Oh,
Till next
that's
round,
okay.
at least.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Ooh, guardian.
So this is the first time I gotten to do this. A changeling that is not Cal. Her spirit guardians look like a changeling that looks very much like Tess, but like older, and is wielding a halberd, and is gonna poke at these gobbos that are surrounding her.
Okay, what color do you think is it?
Purple. Primarily purple.
Okay.
Purple.
Nice.
Okay. As you cast Spirit Guardians, these two have to make wisdom saving throws, I believe.
Yep, they do.
Neither of them have aimed. One fails with a nat 1, the other one succeeds with a 19.
Fantastic.
Okay, so roll damage. One takes half, one takes full.
That's not very good. They take 13 and half of 13, so 6.
Okay. 6, you round down, unfortunately. So the one the one closer to you, the one immediately in front of you, seemed like it took less from the Spirit Guardians of not Cal.
Okay. Okay. I want to try to move. I think yes. I think Tess is gonna like hope that her duplicate is distracting enough and is going to book it 30 feet this way.
Does your duplicate have any mechanic that applies disadvantage on an opportunity attack?
I don't think so. I think my duplicate.
They're just going to both swing at you then.
Yeah.
She's
okay.
flavoring it.
I understand. I'm just making sure there's not a mechanic I don't know about. Because that happens a lot. All right, let's see. The first one misses with a 12. Second one hits with a natural 20.
Oh shit! How about not? How about you don't do that? Actually,
How about
really
please?
Please no.
Are you spending an inspiration?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Still hits, but it's not a natural 20. I rolled a 23. Again. Martial advantage. Okay. 10 plus 19 points of slashing damage. Tess?
Oh shit!
Oh.
And I rolled a 2 and a 1 on my concentration check despite Warcaster, which I'm really annoyed about.
Okay.
Aww.
So Spirit Guardians immediately goes down.
Spirit Guardians immediately fades. That
No.
was the wrong move. Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
It's been rough.
Can I spend an inspo to have her reroll that con check?
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I would like to do that because
Go
that was
ahead.
a bummer.
I have a +6 to con and everything. 22. I'm fine. Thank you. Thank
You
you,
maintain
thank you,
Spirit
Sal.
Guardians.
You
I
just
mean,
got
it's
to
good.
cast it for the first time. That is such a bummer. I figured I would.
Yeah.
do that.
My guardian is fireball.
Yeah.
All right. That's your turn, Tess? Oh,
Yep.
these trees are difficult terrain, so as soon as you hit that, I don't think you can get that far.
Oh, okay, cool. I can get over here then.
Artie, you're currently invisible. What do you do?
Go for his nuts.
There is a hobgoblin occupying your space.
Pull a call. Just grab him.
While invisible, I'm going to just like try to get away from him real quick without
Roll
him seeing.
stealth.
Does he get an opportunity? Yeah.
He can hear you. So you got to try and be
15.
as quietly as you can. Hold on. Rolling perception.
Mhm.
He hears you. He's going to immediately swing at disadvantage.
Okay.
The first roll was a nat 1. I don't even need to continue. Okay.
Nice.
Hold on. I got to roll for the other hobgoblin. He didn't hear
Okay.
you. So you're good.
Okay. So I go here. I'm still pissed off at this guy. I know these two are right on me. Bonus action. No. First off, I'm just gonna fucking Scorching Ray myself. I'm gonna use my Crown of Scorching Rays.
On yourself?
No.
Oh, you're okay. You're using it yourself.
Yes.
I understand. That was
I-
On
confusing.
myself.
I think
I'm
get
so mad.
advantage I think I get advantage on the first one because I'm invisible, and this will break my invisibility.
Yeah, you will because
Okay.
he doesn't know where you are.
Okay, so first one, yeah, 26 to hit.
Yeah, that
It's
hits.
gonna be 2d6 plus a d8 for my thing. So 9 damage, and then a con save on the sanctuary.
Yep. One moment.
This is fire damage.
He maintains concentration.
Okay, second one. Let's go. Oh, baby, natural 1. Third one. Third
for
one
it.
is a 20.
20 is his AC.
Nice. And this will be for 8 damage. Concentration check.
Okay. He fails. Sanctuary falls.
Hooray!
Yay!
Good, because I'm gonna kick his ass.
And I would like to, you know what? Fuck him in particular. I'm gonna use my Eldritch Cannon to fire another Eldritch. Fucking A, man.
That's what you get for-
Doesn't hit.
Nope.
Doesn't hit. Okay. And I
I'm
use
so
Your
sorry,
rage
Artie.
clouds you, young
5
one.
feet, and I'm gonna go over here. That's my turn.
Okay. Paul, you're up.
Oh my god. Okay. I am going to actually use one of the new monk features if I can. The best one, the very best one, which is that you can do a flurry of blows with your bonus action without first having to use your action. to attack.
Yo, that's really cool.
Probably
it.
the best thing. Okay. Let's do that. I'm going to. Oh my god. Was I doing this whole time? Okay, I'm gonna try to hit the guy in front of me with the first one.
This one?
The little one. Yep.
Okay.
26
You
to
hit. Absolutely.
Yeah, that is 13 points of damage.
He is defeated.
Oh, and then I'm going to also aim the next hit of my flurry of blows at the other guy on the other side of me.
Mm-hmm.
Will definitely hit. That's 22. Well, maybe 22.
Yeah, that is.
Okay.
I'll pirouette, keep punching.
Uh-huh. She punches them both. That's 7 points of damage. And then, because I have the mobile feat, I'm gonna get the fuck out of dodge.
You do?
Go over here. And with my action that I have, I'm gonna take out that silence bomb I took from those bandits.
Amazing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw it over there at that guy in his cover.
At the spellcaster. Very
Okay.
smart.
You
Love
don't have
it.
to roll anything. You throw it. It has a 15-foot sphere. Or a
Hey.
15-foot radius. That's where it is.
Yep.
A silent cloud. Just... And like just this dark glittering dust seems to just float in the air.
Yeah.
And
then-
suddenly, like, the sounds of them, like, pirouetting to turn and look at you is just nothing.
Yeah,
The
get
snow
fucked.
crunching is silent.
And with the rest of my billion
Little
feet of
pilot
movement, I'm gonna run back over here.
God.
That's my turn.
Okay. This fellow... he is going to... What is he going to do? That's a good question. Alright.
Big mood, buddy. Big mood.
Okay, so you... The only one still in melee is Claudia, so he's going to surge here and throw javelins at you, Claudia.
Great eye.
Natural 20.
Wait. Oof.
Bring it.
Okay.
Can I try? Well,
I get. I have.
You can try to deflect it.
yeah, I want to try.
Are these
with my
magic
reaction.
javelins?
These attacks are considered magical.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me just try.
Save me.
It's
Roll
only
your
one of
dex
them
check.
anyway. Yeah. I can only do it to one.
So I got in
That
front of
is-
Good
Claudia
for the
dead.
natural 21.
It's a billion. 23.
Yeah, you succeed.
Does she save me from the crit?
Yep.
I love Call.
Oh.
Stay with us.
This one is dead. This one is fucking hurt, but
Okay.
alive. Okay.
Okay.
He's gonna throw another javelin.
Well, you're on your own now.
That's okay. That was the crit.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Been rolling that a lot for these guys.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Martial, that's pretty nice. Martial
We're rolling
advantage.
27s and 28s.
Buddy.
That's 8 plus.
Don't eat my hair.
That is 18 points of piercing damage.
Halved is 9?
Yep.
Okay, and I need to make a concentration check for Hex. I succeed at 14.
He sees the other hobgoblin captain is low, and he gives an order. You understand the order to be retreat, and this one can immediately use his reaction to move without provoking an attack of opportunity, and is going to do so.
He
Rude.
can't escape. I need his soul.
He runs up here.
I'm sorry. Are you running from us?
Better have my money.
Oh no, he ran away from me.
Bitch is trying to get out of here.
Well, that's the end of this captain's turn. Now it is this captain's turn. He's going to,
Hey,
well,
bud.
do much the same. He's going to turn around and throw javelins at you, Claudia. I don't have advantage anymore because there's nobody in melee. That's a 23 to hit.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, it's 20 over above. Got it.
It's 21. My AC is 21.
Understood. You take 7 points of piercing damage,
Halved.
and then another javelin comes.
So 3, 4? Is it round down or up? I can't
Round
remember.
down,
Right down.
Round down.
3.
and then a 15 to
Okay.
hit, which doesn't hit.
Dick.
Valen.
So, I see that guy is running away.
He's not
Trey.
fully running. He's retreated into the brush. He turned around and threw javelins. He didn't action dash away.
Okay, got it. I was gonna do a thing, and now I'm thinking maybe I will do a different thing.
Do whatever makes your heart happy.
Is he one of my Bane boys?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Do they get a save from that, by the way?
Only if she drops concentration.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. But okay.
Hang on, let me look at Bane.
It's a
I don't
one-time
think so.
thing. It's gonna every
Yeah, I
round.
think they're just banned.
Yeah. I think they're It's it lasts for concentration up to a minute.
Got it.
So it's not.
Just checking. Go ahead. Do whatever you like.
But it looks like that dude is retreating, and he was throwing shit at Claudia. So we're
And then
gonna.
soul.
You don't have to justify what you're doing. Just do it.
Oh, shut up. Okay. All right. We're gonna cast. Yeah. On that guy.
Cast. Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
Intelligence
Get his ass.
save.
Fuck him up, I guess.
Love an intelligence save.
They're pretty intelligent. What's your spell
I figured
DC?
it was 17.
I rolled a 17. Bane.
But
Oh,
he's
yeah.
banned.
We'll roll
He
the...
fails.
Hey.
Aw, buddy.
So
Oh my god.
it's beefy. It's my big thing. So that's 21 points of psychic damage.
The instant this spell hits him, he falls to the ground. And all of you watch as a dark gray thread suddenly shoots from him to Claudia's chest. It's sudden and quick, just like across the air. And then it's gone.
I saw that.
Velen is like, I wasn't expecting that.
I think you
Um,
did it. Thanks.
Velen kind of looks slightly flabbergasted, and then
You also notice that unlike every other hobgoblin that you've seen go down, they like wince or they're in pain and agony on the ground as they're unconscious. He just is dead.
oof,
A sweet piece of oblivion.
Yeah, that's where he is.
Paul
Yeah.
is still metal.
and then Velen is going to go. No, that's too far. Yeah, he's gonna go over here.
Okay.
Because I don't think I can actually. Yeah, that's my turn. I'm not spending a bonus action.
Okay, well, so she's like, okay, I got one. And then she's gonna look over to her left at these two little bitches. And she's gonna bonus action move her hex to the one I just pinged.
Okay.
And she's assuming she has to draw blood again to ensure that this works. Is that reasonable? Tyler, do I have to do it again?
Your blade is bloodied. That's enough.
And I'm gonna wail on him.
Okay. Make your attacks.
The first attack, I'm gonna try to trip him when I hit it.
Okay. Strength save. If you hit,
16 to hit?
doesn't hit.
Heck. Second attack. Actually, I still have that bardic inspiration that Velen gave me.
You do.
Alright, so I'm gonna add 8 to the 16.
You have to roll a
D8.
d8.
Yeah, right. 2.
18 is his AC.
Yes! Hooray! Okay, so damage is 12.
Okay.
Plus the hex is another 2. Plus the d8 for my superiority die is another 8.
You slam.
Oh, that was easy.
He was pretty low already. You slash through him, and the same effect happens. You see a thin gray line jump from him into the vial.
Fill up that pantry, girl.
And I look to the left. I still have one more hit, so I'm gonna attack this one right here.
Okay.
I'm going a little bloodthirsty. I don't need to hex him to get his soul as long as I'm the killing blow. I don't think I'll kill him with this, but I can't move my hex again. So
That's true.
27 to hit.
That hits.
Plus damage is 11.
You kill him.
Ah! Did I get a soul too?
No.
Why not? I killed a killing blow with my own bloody rapier. Or isn't that how it works? I need hex as long as I do the killing blow.
He succeeded on a charisma save.
Oh. But my DC is +2 now.
He died too pretty. I'm sorry.
I rolled a natural
Because I have-
20, so he succeeded on
Actually,
his charisma
I have
saving throw.
3 souls in my thing right now. Sure,
You
he
rolled a
succeeded, but I just want I just want it to be known I have 3.
I understand. He could not fail with a nat
Okay.
20.
All right. I'm going a little maniacal over here.
Yes, I know.
That's my turn.
Okay. It is now the leader's turn. He sees... Well, he sees he's in a silence.
Oh, he's the
Yeah.
leader.
Get fucked.
No shit. He moves over here,
Yeah.
running until he can hear his feet again. What is he going to do? Okay. There's a clear line in the sand drawn.
Oh no.
He casts a spell. A big
Uh-oh.
one.
Ah.
A wall of flame
Jeez.
raises across the street.
Oh, Velen.
Oh no, Dylan!
Valen, I need you to make a dexterity save.
I mean, it's a fair cop. I did just visibly smash his buddy with a psychic land. So what's my dex?
Yes.
Okay.
DC 18.
Oh no, come on.
Nice.
Nope.
Nice try, but close. Okay.
I have no inspos, so that is what it is.
Okay, hold on a minute.
I mean, an inspiration could bump that save up to save.
You take it. Thank you for helping me with my charisma check before.
Okay.
Okay.
You
So half damage.
you do take half damage. It's a lot still, but
Yep. It's better than taking all of it.
this is true. Okay, hold on. Doing math. 33 points of fire damage. Halved. So, the wall of fire is up. You need to move, Velen. But in this moment, as it is raised, you take
16?
16 points of fire damage immediately.
Whoop.
As a bonus action, the leader shouts a command, which already you recognize he says, "Full retreat!" The captain who can receive the command immediately moves 30 feet. This hobgoblin retreats 30 feet. This hobgoblin moves 30 feet. Will you do the thing that I tell you, you fuck?
The thing.
This one moves 30 feet. This one can't hear anything.
Oh, buddy.
But he does see his teammates retreating, so he will probably react on his turn, which is now.
Okay, Artie, fireball. They're all in a
He
group.
retreats and he action dashes.
Oh, I was like, are any of them gonna dash?
They can't on their
They-
reaction, but they can now.
Yeah, they just had the reaction to move because of his command.
Damn.
Okay, so these are getting out of the map. So
Ooh.
these three full retreat.
Pussies.
Boo.
Yeah, but look at who's still here. Look at who's still
Uh-huh.
here.
Got a
Got
nuke 'em.
these three guys.
Yeah, he's still here. Does he have any more movement? No. Okay. Tess, it's your turn.
Get him, Tess.
Alright, I'm gonna do something cool. I think I get to do something cool.
Do it.
My duplicate is immune to fire because it's not real. So
Loophole.
duplicate- yes, walks through the
Mm,
hole. My duplicate can't get hurt by anything, and I can cast spells through it.
it can get destroyed.
Yeah, because it doesn't. If it get hit once, it just disappears.
Yes.
No.
That's mirror image.
That's mirror
Oh.
image. That's not how it works.
Is it also Yeah. Okay.
One moment. Please let me read the future.
It would
I think
be
it just.
so cool.
I think it just lets
Echo!
people know that it's fake if they hit it. They're like, oh, this isn't.
Yeah, it just lets
Oh.
people know that it's fake.
Yep, just let me read it. Okay. Yeah, if it takes damage or an attack is made on it, it is immediately apparent that it is an illusion, but it does not go away. Go ahead.
So I can walk through the flames?
With the duplicate, sure.
Hell yeah. Okay. Duplicate test is going to walk through the flames, and I would like wisdom saving throws from, I don't think I can hit all 3 of them, but I can get the commander and the leader guy.
You're clearly casting a spell
Yes.
through the duplicate?
So he's going to counterspell me.
Yes, he is.
Okay. But it would be cool if I could command them.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
that
not
would be
letting
cool.
that happen.
Cool. That would be cool.
What level are you casting that? Because it might be a save.
I was going to cast at level 4.
Okay, he has to roll a spellcasting check.
So he has to beat a 14.
He rolled an 18.
Okay.
You could inspire
cool
me to try and
thought.
re-roll that.
I don't have any left.
I'll do
Okay.
it.
Okay,
No, it's okay.
I'm Spartacus. I want you to be cool.
I will re-roll.
Roll it.
He rolled a natural 12, plus he succeeds.
Okay. It's not against my spell save DC. It's against
No,
No,
it
it's
is the
a-
spell level.
It's a 10 plus the level of the spell.
Yeah, so it was
it's
a
fourth
14.
level to 14.
Okay, well, the command doesn't work, but that
It was a
would've
good
been-
idea.
It was a good idea. I will mass healing word as many people. I will then cast mass healing word because he can't counterspell that.
He can't
to-
counterspell anything now.
Yeah. To,
He definitely could counterspell that. But,
yeah. Well, no, he just used his reaction, so he can't.
no, I know.
Uh,
I'll just clarify.
Velen,
It means you could drop your fireball. Or
I also need all of you to know the firewall is blocking vision. You can't see through it.
Okay.
Velen, Claudia, Call, Artie, and I all get. How much do we get?
I don't know.
I guess actually I'm the only one that doesn't because I'm casting it through my duplicate, so I can hit everybody. Mass healing word. We all get. Oh, that's pretty good. 11.
Hooray!
Nice.
Sweet.
Okay, that's all. Sorry, guys. I tried to keep them here.
That was
but-
good. It's worth it.
Artie, you're up.
Yeah, so I can't see anything through this?
It is a wall of fire. You cannot see through it.
Okay. That will change up. But I'm doing these. Everybody on this side of the wall.
Yeah.
In fact,
correct.
I'm just gonna make that.
Rude.
You can't see him.
Make it a
What do you want?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm jamming with this. Can I make a? I wasn't actually paying attention to the screen. I can't throw a spell over that, then, huh?
You can throw a
Can.
spell over it,
As long as
but
the spell doesn't dictate you have to see.
Let me see.
Let me see. You're looking at fireball, you should just throw a fireball.
Yeah, it's just a bright streak flashes from a point to your finger that you choose within frame. And then
Yeah, you
so
don't have to see it.
Just
I'm
hit
gonna
the
be
road
real
where you saw them.
honest right here. I didn't even have this window open when it was my turn, so I have zero idea of where they
So
are.
just estimate.
And yeah.
Pick a
Just-
spot.
Just
So this,
toss a nuke.
this is thematically correct.
Pure no metagaming.
Yeah, zero metagaming. So wait, they're running. There's some on the side, but I want that fucking caster. I'm going here.
Okay.
Fireball.
You cast fireball. You hit
Okay.
one of them.
Nice. I'll take what I can
What's
get.
your dex save? What's the DC?
18.
Okay.
Okay,
He
new
fails. Roll damage.
26 fire damage.
Okay.
Cool. I'm assuming my turret can still see, correct? Because it's on the other side.
Yeah, the turret can still see targets.
I have 120-foot range. I just want to shoot at the fucking...
The
guy
leader?
who
The commander? Okay, roll an
Yeah.
attack.
Yep. I can't see it's behind my... 26.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay. And it will be 3d8 of force damage. That was horrible.
Dude.
7 force damage.
7?
Yeah.
Alright. He has to make a concentration check.
Oh, I forgot about that.
He succeeds.
Okay.
On what? What's he concentrating on?
The firewall?
Wall of fire.
Oh, you're right.
Wall of fire.
Oh yeah, that's concentration. I forgot.
Yes.
That's actually the thing that appears.
That will be my
I
turn.
could just walk around it.
That's difficult terrain.
She's a monk.
It's
Got a
still
million feet of
difficult
movement.
terrain. Like,
Yeah, she can
it's
just
true.
like run around it.
Alright, Call, you're up.
Really vault over it.
Okay, so I can't see through this thing, right?
Correct.
So it's difficult terrain even for me.
It's difficult terrain for everybody.
Unless
Unless you're a ranger with forest as your chosen.
Even
one
me?
time ranger would be
Gideon, it
useful.
would not
Yeah, just do like a
Gideon,
kick
it would
flip
not
over
be
it.
How tall is this wall of flames?
20 feet high.
I see one over here.
What?
40, 50.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna kick my little heelys, and I'm gonna activate my boots of fly,
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
and I am going to fly up the 20 feet and forward the 15,
Okay. You.
35.
It's 20 feet high. So
Okay.
if you
Up
pass
20.
within 5 feet of it, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, which you just did.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you.
Let me get to that thing. There it is.
You're gonna see a giant fiery crater on the other side.
I rolled an 18.
27. That is the DC.
Okay.
You take half of 35 points of fire damage.
Ouch,
I
that was
have
a lot.
evasion, so I do not.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
We should all be monks, guys.
Yeah, I guess. You see this one here and this one here.
Oh, okay, I can see.
Artie, you fucking missed him.
He did miss the
You looked
leader.
You lifted it up by one, and you missed him.
Okay, I'm gonna get away from that. Wait, that was.
Oh, he was still close?
Yeah.
You.
Oh,
So the edge was
motherfucker.
here.
Oh my goodness.
I thought he started running already.
Nah,
That's why
you
I brought
nailed
up
this
a
guy.
little.
The first time you placed it, you had him, and then you moved it
Did
up
I?
one.
Oh, you also saw
Yeah.
this one. now.
Oh, that was my bonus action, wasn't it? Yep.
It was.
Damn. That's a bummer.
Little ball bearing.
When he sees you fly over the firewall,
Hey, what's up?
he says in Goblin to you, which you don't understand, but Artie, you
No.
hear, "There is dishonor in the chase." That's what he says.
Are you
Dishonor
sure?
ambushing people.
You're gonna hear from
Shit.
a distance. You're gonna hear Artie say, "He's being a little bitch and he's afraid that you're chasing him."
Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, I was, but I used my bonus action. I mean, I guess I could dash, but I don't really want to.
could.
Get up in his shit.
Do it for the vine.
I'm actually going to use my action to dash, and I'm just going to go over here. I'm going to go with them. Let's go. Let's run. We're running.
With you now.
Okay.
And the race is on.
Up 20 feet in the air, 25 feet, whatever, to get over the front. Yeah.
Okay. He points at you.
Mhm.
Oh, it's not his turn. Never mind.
Nope.
The captain is going to run. Oh, okay. He throws a javelin at you.
Okay.
Because you're
Hey,
there.
buddy. Hey,
Projectile.
buddy.
It is, yeah.
It is.
Nice.
Ball bearing.
That's a
I don't
dirty.
need
That's a
that.
20 to hit.
That would. Does not hit, actually.
Okay. He throws another javelin.
Okay.
That's an 18 to hit.
That doesn't hit, also.
Yeah, he runs. No, he doesn't actually. He just moves right here.
Oh, hi.
Velen. What you
Hi.
doing? You're in a wall of fire.
Time.
I am getting out of the wall of fire.
That's good.
I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna go this way. Boop, boop. And I'm gonna say, "Oh no, Goblin Daddy," and I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the captain.
On this one?
Yee.
What's the save?
That is Wisdom 17.
He rolled a natural 17.
Fuck.
For a total of 20.
Have you considered rolling badly
See.
for once in this?
He's got... No, he's not baned.
He's not banned.
This particular hobgoblin has real good stats, so...
Yeah.
Sorry.
I need to actually mark off this spell 1 second,
Take your time.
because otherwise I will fucking forget. Which actually is the end of Bane, because I forgot that's a concentration spell.
Oh...
But it is
I mean, most of your
absolutely
Bane
Banes are
targets
dead.
are already dead.
most of my
Yeah.
Banes were dead, and that guy was already. It is what Velen would have done because she wanted to make that guy fall down laughing. So whatever. So. Checking one thing really, really quickly. Sorry. Yeah. Alright, I still have some more movement, so I'm gonna...
Yeah, melee
Here.
was a piece of cat.
No, I'm Velen. I don't want to be in melee with him. And I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Call,
Oh.
because she still looks owie.
Thank you. I forgot I had the mobile feat for a turn.
Oh, I mean, you know, fair.
Sometimes you just gotta face tank some hobgoblins.
Sometimes.
Are these all hobgoblins?
They are.
Or just like, how interesting.
Alright, you
Some
can
are
have
just
11,
sick boys.
Thank you.
and that is my turn.
Okay, Claudia.
Well, this one-leggedness is not ideal in this circumstance, but I
It-
will move 15 feet.
Roll me a
Through
dex
the
save.
wall of fire?
Into the fire?
Claudia!
I'm trying to fill my pantry. Dex save, you said?
Yes.
And
Pearl.
Oh, buddy.
fine.
That is not going to do it.
You could have just waited. Okay.
Imagine if I did that. I would be
10.
being Claudia.
15,
Too smart.
25. You take 31 points of fire damage.
That's fine.
Okay.
Owie.
That's just half my health.
Owie.
Yeah, sure.
And then I'm gonna dash.
Sure.
Ow.
Wow.
Crispy.
Calls us watching this like, what the fuck?
And then I'm gonna bonus action. Hex.
Okay. You hex him.
I did it, guys.
My
turn.
All right. The
Got crispy.
yeah.
Hopefully they're intimidated by my prowess.
I am a little bit.
Claudia, you're not the biggest threat here. The
Rude.
leader moves here, and he points at you, Cauldron.
What did I do?
I need you to make a charisma save.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Okay. I'm so good at this. Ooh, I rolled a 16. That's a 14.
That's a failure. And the moment the firewall falls, and you are
Damn it.
banished.
Oh my god!
Oh
I'm going home.
Oh, no.
You have to get her
Oh
back.
no!
This is the second
This is
time
the
that this
second time
happened
this
to
has
her,
happened.
and it's really weird that it's happened twice.
Calls in the astral like, oh, here we are again.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Ray Sean.
As you are gone, the warlord looks at the rest of you. We will remember this dishonor, he says in Goblin, which
Fuck
none of you
you.
understand.
Fuck you, man.
Ambushing.
That's already.
He sets a hand
Yeah,
on the other,
No.
and they disappear.
Oh, all right. Well, it was fun, you guys. It was a good vacation.
Oh, no. We didn't get callback.
She's gonna stay there if we don't.
Yeah, that's okay. She'll be right. She could get home.
Yeah, I guess.
It is now the
We didn't even
Hobgoblin's
get to
turn.
say goodbye.
That's probably for the best. Can you imagine how awkward she would be?
This Hobgoblin runs.
Well, shit.
Velen,
Delightful.
you chased. Velen, roll a perception check.
Perception.
Can I roll a check to see if I think he teleported or like went invisible?
Roll
Like,
Arcana.
Yeah.
You could
I would
see
like
it
to
happen now.
27?
He teleported.
Okay.
Do I know I just rolled a perception check?
You used your eyes to look.
Right. Right, but I have a thing.
Yes, you know you rolled a perception check.
Okay, I want to use my thing.
Okay.
My Daw's blessing for skill checks. I'm just trying to remember the specifics. 1 second.
You get to add a D10, I believe. Or no,
Okay, I'm
it's
gonna do
something
that.
like that. I don't remember. You'd have to
I
look.
have it written down. I'm just looking it up. Sorry, 1 second.
No worries,
I
take
have
your time.
all of this shit written all over my sheet, and I almost never use things. No, where the fuck is it? 1 second. Did I put it in inventory? Why would I do that? No, I didn't.
Yeah, I think you have the boon of luck from Dawes that gives you a D10.
Yeah, and I wrote it down. I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck I wrote it.
I can't
Is it
help
a
you with
D10?
that. Yes, it's a D10.
Okay, then I'm just gonna roll a d10.
To add to your perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you use the psychic glance thing where you just need to? Be
I
like,
need a
hey,
name.
what
Depends, they might be out of range. I mean,
about-
22.
I thought that was
You can...
Cool.
Okay,
Dimension
so
Door, he was out of range.
you can roll an Arcana, Artie, to see if you know what spell he used.
Okay.
Already's
Dimension
great.
door.
31. Dimension
It was Dimension Door, yeah.
Oh.
You know
He's
he's
probably
very
well out of
far.
range. Yeah.
Yes.
22 on that perception with that.
You are confident he is nowhere near you. You do not see any evidence of an invisible creature around you.
Velen says, "Ugh!
And
Where's
then-
Call?
All?
Oh my god. I
Kill
love
her.
it. It's actually perfect.
I'm pretty sure he banished her.
Oh,
What?
She's not dead. She's probably
how do we
just
get
on
her
the
back?
practice. I can open up the gateway. Or you just go to-
Will
I
she
don't know,
be
how big
there?
How big is the astral sea? I don't fucking
So
know.
big.
Big. It's
You
so
know,
big,
you
even I know
literally,
that.
you know it is infinite, Artie. It is as big as possible. You know that as a Gith, her native plane is the astral sea. Artie, you know for a fact, with your Arcana score alone, the astral sea is infinite. She could be anywhere.
Mhm. He was kind of just joking when he said that.
Okay. Well. Can I check on the horses? Were they fireballed?
No, they were not fireballed.
Thank God. I would have murdered Artie myself.
Peanut
Well, should
you-
do we want to look for them then?
What about
Hot
Hall?
goblins?
Do we do?
I mean,
can we do
if we
ascending?
break his concentration, she'll have to come back.
We'd have to
That
find him.
spell he used, he could teleport up to like 500 feet, right? Like,
Yeah, I know the spell.
And
I
the
know-
longer we talk, the further away they're getting.
I don't know what direction they're going.
All right, let's get in the cart. Come on. We saw them run off that way.
Down the road.
Meanwhile, Cauldron,
Hmm.
you are afloat in the astral sea.
Yeah.
You're looking around, you're familiar with this. It's beautiful, just as you remember, but there is Nothing around you. You know how to move in the Astral Sea. You're native here. But you also know you have other options.
Cauldron would wait for like a minute. She's pretty sure she just got banished too.
Yeah, you know what happened.
Yeah. And, you know, when it goes beyond like a minute, she'll be like, okay. And she will settle in to begin her meditation to take her back to the Bending Gardens.
Okay. The party, as you all pile back into the cart. I'm willing to hear ideas or suggestions on how to end this banishment before it completes its cycle. But I don't know how the hell you're going to do it.
Me neither. I got nothing.
Only thing I have is just getting in the cart in full force forward. But
Okay.
then we're probably not catching them in a minute.
You push the horses and you ride forward. As you begin riding through the roads, all the way down the Strife March, back in the direction of Endsmeet is the way they were leaving. You don't see any sign of them. I can...
Oh, I know what to do. I know, I don't know. Well, I'm going to cast Sending to call.
Okay.
And so you're going to hear in your head in the Astral Sea
Maybe.
call. Maybe.
That's true. Different dimensions.
Call, we're trying to find you. Do you want to be found? They're pretty far away from us now.
Roll a d20.
For a second, I thought it was Heim, not Bash, because he was.
He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Natural 20.
You hear that
Aw.
call. It kind of interrupts your meditation, actually. It's kind of annoying.
Sorry. Of course.
That's perfect. Is a sigh a word? Because that's how it starts.
It's just a noise that gets through.
I appreciate the offer, but I don't see how. I will just return to the garden. Tell everyone goodbye and thank you.
Tess also sighs, and she says, "Don't make the horses run." Call says she's gonna go back to the garden anyway, and says goodbye and thank you.
I didn't even get to give her a hug.
Well,
She would have
I
loved
think-
that.
oh,
I think she maybe prefers it. I think she maybe prefers it this way.
Oh.
fuck those hobgoblins! What the hell?
What did they want even? Do we have any idea?
Stuff? Money?
Based on what
Do
they
you
were saying, I don't think this was just like a random attack. They seemed like they had a goal.
Were they maybe connected to those goblins that we
Fucking
killed?
honor in chasing them and dishonor. Like, you attacked us. You think we're not gonna fucking hunt you down? What kind of bullshit is that?
Do you think it had anything to do with the goblins that we killed on the way up?
Probably not.
Anybody can roll a nature check.
Sure.
Okay.
Except Call, I'm afraid. Call, you cannot...
I rolled a natural one anyway.
Okay.
You don't give
I got
it.
Okay, so Artie and Tess. Or no. Tess, you didn't roll one.
I tried to, and it didn't work. I don't have proficiency in nature anyway. I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Artie and Artie.
Artie, you know, hobgoblins and goblins don't get along. Hobgoblins think goblins are cretins, and are literally, they usually just kill them on sight.
Oh.
Hobgoblins are generally a warmongering society. They are very intelligent, and they employ magic and weapons, and their craft is something they take pride in. They have very strict rules of battle, and if you break them, they see it as an insult. they also are extremely proud, and if you insult them, they will try to kill you, almost always.
Being as I am a goblin myself,
Yeah.
would I know anything about what I know from hobgoblins in your world? Can I roll like a history, or
Sure, roll history.
do I think it's part of that one group?
Have we encountered any goblins other than the ones that any hobgoblins before?
None of you have encountered hobgoblins before, except potentially Artie. With a 15, what you know about hobgoblins in Amaran, they have their own societies, they have their own moving cities that generally go about doing war on enemies that they find worthy. With your upbringing as a goblin, generally hobgoblins are spoken of with fear, because they always move nomadically and in groups. If they find something or someone they deem worthy, it's brutal, dangerous, and quick. They seem to always know more than they let on as well. And with your 15 in the history, you don't know anything behind that, just that somehow hobgoblin, like, warbands are very well informed.
Okay. I'll just give a general manic description of that. So yeah,
Just
they're
that,
fucking scumbags,
like-
and they sit on their little high horse, and they think they're better than us other gobos, and you know what? Fuck 'em. They do have a lot of information usually, though.
So they were insulted by us?
Or they thought we were worthy, or they were paid.
What the fuck did we do to them?
I'd like to search the bodies of the ones that we killed.
Okay, you wheel the cart back around and go all the way back. Yeah,
I mean, how far? I'm sorry. How far did we get?
not that far. Not that far.
Okay.
Yeah, you can investigate their bodies.
I would like to do that.
Go ahead.
Shit. It was almost
You
a 19.
find, you find the obvious things. You find several suits of hobgoblin plate mail, which are very well made. They're not worth a lot, generally because they're fitted for hobgoblins and it's expensive to rework the steel. But they're something. You also find 3 +1 longswords. You find 10 +1 javelins. You find 20 +1 arrows.
It's a nice present for Gideon.
You find
Rest of
4 just mundane longbows. You also
Also-
find like a slew of regular arrows and equipment. You also find 350 gold across the various bodies. The gold seems to come from all sorts of different nations. It's not all local.
That's interesting.
87 gold, 50 cents each.
Nice.
50
Do
cents,
we-
huh?
And 50 and 5 silver. Alright, I'm gonna put the javelins, the 3 long swords. I'm actually gonna take the fucking plate, just for the simple fact I need materials.
Okay.
I was gonna give Velen
You
my
know,
money.
you know
Oh, you
hobgoblin
don't get any
armor.
of it.
Artie, you know as an artificer, hobgoblin armor is made of something called volcanic steel.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay. And what was it? 4 plates? 4.
4 suits of plate mail. Yeah.
Just regular old heavy plate. I'll put a note saying volcanic.
It's all
Volcanic
medium-sized. Volcanic seal.
1 +1 arrows, +1
I
javelins.
got all of it unless you want to
Rad.
do it.
As you
Yeah,
guys
these are-
sort this out, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break.
Cool.
Need to say that off of pause.
Yeah.
You reach into
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bag. Killian is not in the bag.
Okay, now think meat sack or meat pile.
Ew.
Yeah.
Gross.
Just meat, bones. I don't fucking know.
Corpse.
Nothing comes to the
Guys.
surface of the bag.
Corpse.
He got out.
Nice. Don't have to
Did he
deal with that.
escape
now.
when we weren't looking?
Wasn't he dead?
Killian has been
You
dead.
was,
misplaced
but-
a corpse?
Maybe he came back and then he crawled out.
And we were gonna.
You can roll an investigation check as you search through your bag of holding.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm sorry, we could have done this one when we came back. A dirty 20.
The only thing that you find in your bag that doesn't belong is a note that you didn't write.
Oh.
And we'll get to that note when you get back.
Yeah, we'll take a break.
No.
So, you discover this note, Artie, in the bag. It is not something you put there. If you look in your inventory in D&D Beyond, you will see a note that you did not make.
No way!
Echo snuck it into your bag.
That's so cool.
Nice. I love that.
What does it say? What does it say? What does it say? What
Theater,
does it say?
A+, we love it.
What's it under note?
No, it's
And I
just
have a lot
it's
of
in it's in your bag of holding.
Oh, I thought you meant in my inventory on D&D Beyond.
It is under
I
the
know.
bag
He's
of
wondering-
holding section in D&D Beyond.
What's it titled? Is he wants to know.
Oh,
so we
a
can
strange,
find it.
unfamiliar note. Written. This looks like it's written in an unfamiliar hand, and it's in common. It says, Wild Hearts. It's strange that our meeting ended up how it did. However, I serve greater forces than even the pompous Achatari can manage. I'm sure I'll see you all again, Killian. Oh, shit.
Oh no.
How did he get out of the bag?
They can
First
fight.
off-
We learned this last time. Remember, they can fight their way out.
Yeah, I guess he just climbed out while we were sleeping, or
How did
something.
he come back
The
to
issue is
life?
that we thought he
We don't
was
know.
pretty dead. So
We don't know.
First off, I don't
Something
think
happened.
Achatari is pompous. Let's start by there. Okay, so rude.
How dare he?
Okay, rude. That's pretty concerning, because didn't he get his head taken off?
No, he
No,
was
no.
just
No,
killed
he didn't.
outright by Achatari.
Ow.
No, it was a spell. I think it was.
Just
Honestly,
died.
I think it was the same spell that took me down in the Beholder fight.
Maybe it was Barry. Barry,
What? Huh? Berries?
Did Barry ever see him climb
that-
out of the bag?
you know that guy that I kind of left in there with you for a while? When did he leave?
I don't know.
I
have to-
mean,
it's
have
not-
you seen him recently?
No, I don't put my head in the bag usually. It's hard to see anything in there.
Oh. Okay. Now Barry doesn't know.
Well, it doesn't seem like he's mad at us. It's not like we killed him.
I'm sure. Yeah, no. We were gonna.
We
yeah, I
didn't.
guess,
Achatari did.
And then we put him in the bag.
Well, I don't think the note at least didn't have any animosity, and considering what
That's-
happened, I don't think we can really handle more animosity toward us right now. We already have
Greater
some
forces.
hobgoblins and a dragon and other stuff.
There are
Sure, I'll see you all
berries,
again.
right? You said berry?
Yeah. Here's some berries.
Berry is
Aw.
your name. Tess will feed him a good berry.
Oh.
Actually, no. Tess will hand Artie a good berry to feed to Barry.
Yeah, here, Barry. You know, it's kind of weird because, like, you know, when you're writing letters to people, you can't really tell their tone. So, like,
I
sure
can't
I'll
write
see you
letters at
again.
all.
No, I know, Barry. Just eat
Oh,
your
I'm
berries.
sorry. I thought.
I'm sure I'll see you all again. That could be like positive, like I'm sure I'll see you all again, or it could be like I'm sure I'll see you all again.
Did he draw a frowny face or a smiley face at the end?
He put a dash and put his name.
If he ended it with punctuation, he's mad.
What?
That's just
No,
how it
no
is
punct-
tonally.
he put a
Like, that's
period.
how
That
it
is
works.
not.
I
That
didn't
is
know
not
that.
anything.
100% the truth. Yeah, no cap.
If it's an ellipses, he's right behind us.
What?
Alright.
You know
so
what
See
an
you all
ellipsis
again.
is,
Dot.
Tyler?
let's put the list. We probably still have bounty hunters that might not have known that the bounty's gone. We got a dragon on our ass. We got a band
The
of
bounty never
hobos.
existed, Artie.
The bounty never existed in the first place.
Yeah,
It
our
was unwritten from
posters,
time.
our posters
We're
are
good,
cool collectible items now. Although
Yeah,
I
I
do
know,
wonder.
But
I
if
do wonder.
somebody else had the posters, just like ours
It's
didn't
gone.
disappear. Well,
Ours
gone,
only
they-
didn't disappear because we were in proximity to the beholder.
And I think that the
Okay.
beholder was trying to lure people in with the bounties anyway.
oh.
Like that's how it was eating.
Okay,
That's why.
so no
that's why I
bounty
said
hunters. So just a band of hobgobs, a dragon, potentially Killian and his greater force that he serves.
Oh, I don't
Would not
know.
be too bad. The
I
gla-
think they're
the-
okay.
the assassins. I think
Assassins?
they're fine.
Yeah.
Oh right,
Yeah.
those assassins. Sorry,
Yeah,
for a
those-
second I thought. I
I'm
was
pretty
distracted
sure
by a
that
thing.
I'm pretty sure until we cross them, those assassins. The only person I would be worried about is me, with those assassins.
Well, you're a person, Tess. But I think.
Yeah, but I don't think it's the whole group, and I don't think they.
Well, and
necessarily-
didn't we literally purchase a stay of execution?
For now, yeah, but it was
Yeah,
not
so-
going to last for so long.
So it's a problem for future us.
Mhm,
Yes,
mhm.
Okay.
it's a
Okay.
problem for people.
Fuck it, I guess. We're just gonna keep it moving.
Well, let's get back to Endsmeet first, and then figure out things after that.
So,
And keep an eye out for traveling merchants and shit.
How many? Claudia, what was that thing with your chest? And was that giving souls to?
Yeah.
Tess, you can't just ask people what they're doing with their chest.
I was making gestures. You
That
saw this little
seems
cord?
to be the
I was
case.
just being a shit. No, that was unsettling. I killed that guy, and then there was the whole thing.
it is.
If
I
I
was
have
unsettled.
them marked,
It is a point that they bring that up, for we need to discuss it.
we do.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Why?
What's
I
happening?
mean,
You have
he's-
gathered souls for me, and I can consume them now and grant you the strength that they bear, or I can save them, reducing the amount of strength I can grant you, but providing me more sustenance over time.
I think I'd rather you save them if we're going back home.
Very well. You see, this is a give and take. We have conversations. I ask your opinion. I sometimes listen.
Yeah.
If we fight bandits in the future, Claudia, would it be useful for me? Like, what do you need from me? How can we help you?
The same thing still applies. Lowering their resistances to magical influence is useful.
Okay.
We've developed a way to expedite the process, but they still have to be weakened for it to succeed.
Okay, so that's still useful to you. Good
Yes.
to know. I will, especially if it's an easier fight than this weird ambush. I was gonna help you with that, but I wasn't sure what was happening.
It would still be helpful.
You have 2 souls spare in the Dreadthirst vial, which gives you about 2.5 weeks of time.
How long until we get back to Endsmeet?
About maybe 5 days.
Okay, so I won't have to worry immediately.
Right. However, because you've chosen to prolong them, you only get a +1 to your spells and save DC.
Okay.
I would
Claudia?
just go ahead. Sorry.
Make sure that motherfucker knows that Gideon and Lily and all them, that they're super
Yes,
off
yes.
limits, and I'll fucking go in there.
He knows.
Okay. I don't know if we talked about it, you know.
And we have.
Tell him he is welcome to come in here if he'd like.
I'm not going to tell him that.
A shame. You're no fun.
I would just like to say for flavor before we leave. I mean, imagine we were going now, but before we left, Tess didn't necessarily bury the hobgoblin bodies, but did kind of like draw in the ground the Jimino eyes, and kind of like she knows that the souls are in the Dreadthirst vial, but does say a little prayer to Jimino and to
Wait, to him?
Tysus that eventually those souls will be found.
They are not gonna be found.
It's not for a while.
No, Tysus told me
Okay.
that all souls eventually. I mean, Jimino has told me this too, and this is the only thing that's giving me any peace from this. So let's
I get you.
just.
I said that over the table. Artie did not say that.
Oh, okay, got it.
Artie finished stripping them of all of their shit.
Yeah, Tess doesn't usually feel very bad for people that attack them. She does feel bad for these particular souls.
That's fair.
So, like that, we don't even have to go through it every time, but like anytime this happens on the road, Tess will very specifically kind of like say a little prayer for those souls in particular.
As you say a prayer, roll me your religion check.
Sure. Come on.
Say a little
plus
prayer
4
for
religion.
you.
Oh, that's not bad. 18.
With an 18, you notice something strange.
Ooh. Okay.
As you're saying this prayer, around each body, emblazoning itself around the body in the ground, is a symbol, a ring, that suddenly dapples itself with stars. 5 of them. You recognize the symbol of Enosa, the tyrant.
Okay.
You get the impression these hobgoblins were spoken for.
I see.
Cool. Also horrifying.
Oh man.
Okay. I will tell the rest of the group that. And make sure to say a little prayer to Enosa to make sure that there are no hard feelings. I mean, she's mostly playing Tujimino as like the god of alignments to sort of be like, you know, this is a change. Their souls have changed planes. They were not where they're supposed to be. You're the god of change. Protect the souls as you can.
So wait, these souls. So Enosa has claim over these souls. Does that mean that they were going after us for Enosa? Did we piss off Enosa somehow?
I don't know how we possibly would have, but I guess maybe.
Dawes, what did I do?
So many things.
Okay, but were you listening?
Yes.
I love him.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't actually. What was your question?
Oh my god. Did we piss off Enosa?
Probably. She's easily angered.
You're so helpful.
Look, this is the first time you've spoken out to me with actual demands for help, as opposed to the normal denials that I normally hear. So, what do you want?
Some hobgoblins tried to kill us, and I guess Claudia's buddy thing ate their souls or whatever, and I guess there was Enosa's symbol on the ground when Tess prayed over it, and I just don't know what did we do something?
Hobgoblins worship Enosa. That's just how
right,
they work.
But, okay, so, but there wasn't anything okay, that's what I needed to know, thanks.
It's likely Enosa claimed their deaths because they follow her.
I got you. Thanks, boss.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's okay.
Okay.
I mean, the god's probably going to be really pissed that we kind of just stole their souls, but we'll deal with
I
that.
think it's okay. I mean, he just says that she claimed their deaths. That doesn't mean that she's going to be particularly pissed off at us.
Yeah, probably not.
I think if anything, she's going to be pissed off at Tallow.
Well, I mean,
she could be.
You were respectful. I think this is fine. The worst that happens is that, well, no, I'm not going to finish that sentence. Let's just
No,
keep going.
don't invite trouble. Let's just keep going.
I'm not. I'm saying nothing.
You all pile back onto the cart and resume the journey to Endsmeet. The road is quiet. The Strife March, despite its name, is remarkably peaceful as you make your way back. Your camps are comfortable. You find discreet places to hide all along the way, and there are no more violent encounters on the way back to Endsmeet. In fact, traffic is slim. The few that you do encounter are big groups of people, like a single caravan moving with an entire escort of guards or mercenaries, and they don't really pay you much mind.
Are there any traders to sell our stuff to?
No, actually. At least, none that are willing to stop. It seems as though there's word of danger on the road.
Interesting.
The few times you do try and get, like, a conversation going, everyone seems a little antsy, as there are rumors of hobgoblins about. A warband was rumored to be taking up residence in northern Nosvidania, southern Aurelia.
Yep.
So, no one is really keen on stopping, and unfortunately you have to lug all of this armor and weapons that you are dragging around with you. However,
I can fit in the bag, but yeah.
And we have a cart, so it's not like
Yeah,
the
we're fine.
worst.
Tess is also happy to trade off driving horses with Claudia unless she wants to just keep in that role. It's up to her.
I mean, as long as it's not ailing her in any way, she's happy to bond with the horses and focus on that.
Over the
Helen
next...
is like, I'm not fucking driving. No way. Not nobody, not no how.
Over the next 5 days, Claudia, I need 2 Constitution saving throws.
Okay. 1 is a natural 1. It's a rough start. Oh.
You can stop there.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't roll anymore.
Yeah,
I just
natural
assumed-
1.
It's as bad as it comes. It's a 10 though, which is nice.
It's still a 1.
Okay.
Come here, Cookie.
No.
Oh, I'm not muted. Sorry.
Get off me. Unhand me, woman.
One moment, please.
You're like, I didn't think you'd fail it that badly.
Oh, well. Fool.
You should always
Over
assume
the
that
next
would fail
few
this.
days, Claudia, as you are writing, something doesn't feel right.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Something seems to have set, and you feel unwell. You feel paranoid. You hear whispers constantly. At first they were very quiet, but as the days pass, they get louder and more persistent, until finally it feels like someone is breathing behind your neck every moment of every day. Someone who means you harm. Someone terrifying. Someone that could harm you. And at one point, even Tallow comments, "The devil is wrong with you?"
I don't know. I don't feel so good.
Have you consumed anything you shouldn't have? I thought you lycanthropes were supposed to be resilient to disease and such.
I don't know. Maybe... Do people who worry for a long period of time get really paranoid?
I don't know. I doubt it.
Well, that's kind of what it feels like.
Claudia, that night, when you get settled into rest, you have an itch right above where your leg was removed. And as you move the cloth to look, you see that your flesh, the veins are blackened. It reaches high up to your waist. It looks like there are tendrils of inky black running up your body.
Yes.
Yeah?
You?
I think something's wrong.
Oh yeah, we got. Nope. We don't like that.
I thought you... I'm not blaming you, but I thought what you did before we cut it off.
That I should have, but it's possible that diseases and such. I don't know. We're in a weird time. Artie, can you come look at this and see if it's magical?
Both of you roll me medicine.
I'm gonna use borrowed knowledge to give myself proficiency.
Okay.
Who's both? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Hey, you know me, boy.
Oh, me?
Me.
Little old me.
Little old me.
Guys, I don't know if you know this or not, but I don't really deal with the medical stuff very much so.
God
no.
damn it.
Oh no. Oh
Artie.
no, no.
Artie, as a Ceresian, you know what this is.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
What is it?
Hang on. Waiting for the honky noise to finish on Emily's side.
Sorry.
It was very funny.
That was very funny timing, though.
This is a disease that you recognize from, well, the last holdouts from the War of the Dead. It is called Morticerum.
That doesn't sound good.
It's not. It was brutally difficult to cure during the War of the Dead. Now, a greater restoration will solve it.
Oh boy.
So I go into my spiel. Like, Tess, you know that I'm not like a medical person or anything. I know like people have bones and oh shit, that's mortiserum. What the fuck?
You know that everywhere the veins are
Amazing.
blackened, the muscles are dying.
Oh, that's not good.
Tess pats Artie on the head and gives him a side hug, and I'm like, you are smarter than you think you are, and you always have been.
And he thinks
Can
he's a genius, so that's
You don't have to. Okay.
He knew what it was. I didn't know what it was.
I look
So
around.
let's give him credit, please.
I'm not giving him credit. I'm just saying the guy knows he's smart.
Yeah, I do.
How do we fix it?
Yeah, can we?
Yeah.
Greater
give me
restoration will probably do it.
Okay, I got it. I'm on it. I
Do
have
we-
diamond dust. I have
Okay.
diamond dust all prepped. I have the spell on my spell list today. I'm all good.
That's good,
Oh.
because you know she doesn't want to take a long rest right now.
Yeah, I literally have it prepped anyway.
That is crazy that it's ready to go. All right, go ahead and cast Greater
I had it.
Restoration.
Tess is like vigilant for danger.
All right.
She had both knowledge and greater resto, so prepared. So she will look at Claudia. Okay, you know how this works.
Yep.
And she'll make the three eyes of Jamino and kind of draw. They'll kind of glow and open, and draw the sickness out. Do you want me to make a roll about it?
No. This is the
Did
cure.
that happen?
As that
happen
happens.
Sorry.
Nope, go ahead.
Velen was just asking in character if that happened because of the amputation.
As you're asking that question, you see where the leg is removed. It's suddenly as though hundreds of tiny little black eels spill out of the wound and out onto the ground,
Gross.
winding away from Claudia up towards you, Tess. And as the Greater Restoration magic flows through your fingertips, the eels jump up to your fingertips and disintegrate into radiant light, one by one. It feels horribly corrupt, and then suddenly it's gone.
Oh my. Okay.
Oh my god.
Where does that? Artie, you have any idea where that comes from? That kind of disease? You knew it was War of the Dead. What?
Has there been common cases of that since War of the Dead, or?
It's pretty rare. But it's almost exclusively Ceresian.
Like a magical necrosis kind of thing.
We're not anywhere near Ceres. Why would that happen?
I mean,
You know
it
what
could have been.
I remember is also kind of more Ceresy, but is here. All of those, the robots, the forged. Do you remember?
Yeah.
When we started headed towards Malachor, there was a whole...
When we came in, there were a whole bunch of forged.
That's just the last time I remember something supposed to be in Ceres is here.
It could have been a traveler at Heidi's Inn. It could have
Being
been
forged is not contagious, though.
I know,
It
but it's
could've
just a
been-
weird coincidence.
The hobgoblins they're nomadic, so I mean they could have been anywhere. It could have been a lot of different things, honestly.
You can roll a history check, Artie, because you're Ceresian.
Yeah.
But that's
18.
it. 18, okay. You know, famous for carrying diseases when they are wild, crocodiles have been known to transfer morticerum.
Seekers. Oh shit. But he carried it away because I cuddled with it the night that he left.
Could be.
Joffrey.
This fucking Joffrey.
Did Joffrey
That
almost
thing-
kill me?
I wish I would have been able to fucking get his juices
Ugh.
That's
out of him.
What a
Never
self-
say that. Never say those words again.
What? What?
Well,
I'll tell you when you're
Seeker's
older.
hopefully immune to disease.
Well, you're not. The important
Seeker's
part.
dead. Yeah.
The important part is that you're not dying now. So
Yeah, thanks,
that's
Tess.
the-
That was really gross.
It was. I agree. Yeah, it was really corrupt, and I didn't like it. But you didn't like it even more, and I'm glad that you're okay.
Uh-huh.
As you have dealt with the life-threatening issue, Claudia, you sleep soundly when you take your long rest, and the disease is gone. So, thank goodness for that. It is this day that you know you're going to reach Endsmeet, and as the day passes on, perhaps some of you feel the antsiness as you approach Endsmeet. And as the suns are setting, well, here's what you see.
It's on fire, right?
Oh yeah, it's on fire.
Oh, look at it. So
No.
cute.
Footsteps and hooves crunch in the snow as the roadway narrows and twists. The battered, aging wooden sign that had pointed off the traveled path reading Old Pitch Road, Endsmeet, stood out as a truly trustworthy landmark that the village you'd grown to know so well was truly just another few miles away. As that distance diminishes, the terrain becomes more and more familiar, yet alien as well. Peering through the tree lines that march alongside the dirt road, the pastures and fields gleam with a blanket of white, a way you've never seen it before. One moment. I'm getting a weird audio feedback here. Do you mind muting for a moment, Emily? Thank you. Okay. The orange glow of homesteads and ranches, nestled into their cozy nooks of the Goldwood, remind you of what you had left months ago and what you now return to. Even the Brownell homestead, happily chugging smoke into the sky from its skinny chimney, sits comfortably and cozy in view as you ride by. Everything is peaceful and quiet. The only real sounds that disturb the night air are the hooves of your own horses, and the steady, constant crunch of the cart's wheels carving their way through the fresh powder. The journey to Malachor and back has been rife with turmoil, loss, and all in all, trouble. New friends were made, experiences were had, and new scars were earned. Those troubles, even though the evidence of their happenings are as obvious as ever, they seem so far away now. You're home. Everything's gonna be okay. As the wintry air sifts through your hair, the familiar smells of pine sap, well-tended horses, and the always-around aroma of Old Knuckles' venison stew linger in your noses, swelling a feeling of nostalgia. A new smell lingers, however, the rich, clean smell of freshly cut wood and boiled pitch. The smell of progress, of work, something new being made. The old pitch road twists around the trees and you emerge looking down the main stretch of Endsmeet. Immediately to your left, the Ends Watch sits quiet and dark. A single candle flickers in a lantern set upon the briefing table, where a familiar form only just is visible. Head leaned back against the wall, seated on the bench, you see Thomas Shundever sleeps with a book resting across his chest.
Go wake him up and he'll scream. He'll be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Do you hop out of the car or do you leave him to rest?
I mean, he's sleeping.
Okay.
Claudia refrains from.
Okay. As your
Really?
cart...
Yeah.
Tess is
Kid.
going to very quietly, in like from the back of the cart where Claudia can't see it, cast sending to Thomas to wake him up. So he will wake up just around the time that she still sees him. She can see him wake up. And she'll just say sending, "Hey, you better wake up. We're home."
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Comes up fighting with a sword, like, "Excuse me?"
You see him suddenly, and he sees you riding by. He like narrows his eyes slightly.
I look
The way I used to.
totally different.
Yeah.
Yep. She's aged like 6 years and 2 months.
Her hair is
Black hair.
shade.
I have
The
Peg
long
leg.
black hair.
That's right.
She got a peg leg.
Yeah.
She had black hair before. We made sure
I
that
did,
she
but it was only like shoulder length. It's like
Yeah.
down to her like mid waist now because of.
You see Thomas, like, as your cart has, like, kind of stopped in front of the Ends Watch. Thomas...
She's also like the only one who looks wildly different.
Yeah, everyone else looks the same. Thomas, like, sets the book down on the table and stands up. And he sees the rest of you and he says, "Hello, everyone. What?
What up, killer?
Claudia?"
A lot happened.
I
Thomas, like, stands...
sorry we woke you up.
No, it's...
I'm not sorry for that. Jeez, Claudia.
He, like, looks down at your leg and he's like, "What happened to you?"
A lot. Actually, it's a pretty long story.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I don't like that pause.
It was a lot. There was a lot, but she's okay.
I'll be making her a new leg soon too, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
You look older. You look good. You look like you've
How
been
she
hurt.
Tell a woman she looks older. Come on.
He, like, turns and looks at you, Artie, and he's like, "Do you have any information for me as to why she might look, you know, older than me
so
now?"
much happened. Yeah, so much happened, my friend. She'll fill you in on it.
It's really maybe we should talk. Sit down, talk.
Sure. You just got in, nah?
Yeah, we were. I didn't want to wake you up, but I guess we woke you up anyways.
Oh, Tessa's voice popped in my head. It was quite a surprise.
You were supposed to be.
Look
chill
over my
and-
shoulder.
Why would I?
Is Tarly awake?
No.
I mean, I can't believe you didn't leap out of the cart and go wake him up your own damn self. That's what I would have done.
It's
Look,
But you know
Wow,
me,
Helen.
I love attention.
Spoken like somebody with two leg
Thomas-
privilege.
Thomas
Yeah.
walks around the horses, climbs up onto the other side of the driver's, like, bench,
Doki.
and hugs you.
Oh, Claudia, like, when he gets close, she definitely, like, visibly flinches.
What
But she,
happened to
like,
you?
eventually she relaxes when he hugs her.
Hi. Yeah, I missed you.
Don't be afraid of me.
I'm not afraid of you. Not.
I can't imagine what nightmares happened, that this is all frightening. You're home.
Do you want to come with us back to home?
Of course I do. As he, like, sits next to you, the cart continues down the main road of Endsmeet. You catch sight of the repurposed home that you were gifted, number 3 Walker Way. And it's clear it has been painted and cleaned before the snowfall. The house sits just off the main stretch, and sitting outside, illuminated by the warm, welcoming glow of an oil lantern, the old silver fox himself lounges on a rocking chair as the blind little bell sniffs at the air.
Okay, yeah. Tess gets up. Tess gets up and runs to hug Gideon.
Oh, yeah, he sees everybody coming and, puts aside his pipe and comes to meet you. And he wraps Tess up in his arms. He's like, "Hey,
Hey,
you're back."
we are. Frog, you and I have talked about this a little bit about Tess filling you in a little bit via sending of like some of the crazy shit. Oh my God, we're back. Hi,
Dude, so much shit happened.
Yeah?
we miss
I
you.
like so much shit. I'll tell you all about it.
Please tell me
I'm
it
sure
has
you
been-
will.
Please tell me that it has been. There's nothing has happened. Please tell me it's been a very boring time. And
No,
there are
no, no,
pressing
no.
issues.
It's been wall to wall here. Are you kidding me? We've been busy. You remember the glass maker, the little wizard,
Oh,
Tana?
yeah.
Mama?
Yeah, she stuck around, and her and Vera have been we've been building a hotel across from the Cedar
hotel?
Canal. Yeah, they're making a little inn. They're gonna call it Waxy Claw. I don't know. Something like that.
Are they expecting
Charlie,
more
You
travelers or
hear
something?
from the house, you hear a familiar voice say, "I thought you liked the name."
I do like it. I do. It's just there's a lot going on out here. Come on out.
You see Tana, the glassmaker, or just Tana the dwarf now it seems, emerges from the house.
Can I insight
Our
check this
house.
whole thing?
Yeah,
Or
what's going on? Are there any visible
what
hickeys
are you
anywhere?
doing here so late at night?
Visible hickeys immediately there.
What you are immediately see, or rather feel, Tess, is the strange of these displacer kitten tentacles, like
Oh,
searching everybody
little
who
Bill.
is approaching.
Hi,
Hey,
little Bill. Hi,
baby.
baby. Hi.
Claudia
Ugh.
like falls to her knees to hug this cat around the neck.
As soon as the suckers sense that it's you, just you get like wound up.
Val,
Well, that's adorable.
rolled a
Velen is
21
going
on my
to-
hickey check.
Gideon goes to help Velen out of the cart. Whoever.
Yeah, Velen is gonna, when Gideon goes to help her, she just like glop hugs him.
Oh.
I will
Right.
say, with the insight of 21 and 16,
yeah.
there's some familiarity there between Tana and Gideon.
Okay.
Velen was not even checking, she just assumed.
Yeah.
That she was in the house. Like, that was the extent of the
That's all I
information that
need to
Velen
know.
needed to draw.
She might as well be
conclusions.
naked.
You see Artie coming out of the cart with plate mail sets and javelins.
Yep. All
I
right.
gotta
That
bring this
checks
down to my
out.
basement.
We got some stuff.
Bye.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Nobody went down there, right?
Nope.
Okay, good, because there's booby trapped.
Yeah. I remember you telling me.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Tess will
Well, I
hand
knew nobody went down there because the house is still.
When you go down to your root cellar, Artie, please roll me an investigation check.
Yep. I better nat 20. Nat 20.
Oh
What
my
the fuck?
God.
Bullshit.
Oh my god!
What is there for him to find, Echo?
Everything in your workshop is moved a few inches to the left.
Fucking amazing.
Holy shit, you motherfuckers. He has a meltdown real quick. A silent meltdown after he says
Screaming and
that.
clattering.
And he just twitches a little bit. It's all moved. That's moved. It's everything? You touched everything? Not one single thing unmoved? Everything
It's all
is
arranged
moved.
the same way. It's just moved.
No, it's all moved. Every single piece. I gotta move it all back.
Oh, look at the people.
Okay. And
Yeah.
he'll start doing that.
Okay.
Tess.
As you guys are having your reunion, you'll hear screeching, moving in the anvil, moving.
Gideon smiles.
As all that is happening, you all hear, "Oh, well, look who all stumbled their way back."
Knuckle.
Hey,
It's
Knuckle.
not Knuckle, it's Drenyer.
It's Junior.
Hey.
My third dad.
You see Drenyer is carrying a bottle, and he says, "I was just bringing some old gold water for the old fucking Tana, but now that y'all are showing up, I'd best ready some more glasses, huh?"
Please.
Does he have any
We
visible
probably got some.
hickeys?
No.
Okay, let's just check those. I mean,
The whole
was
town
showing
is a
up to your
polycule since you
Yeah.
guys have been
he was showing up to the house with you and Tana. He was bringing in booze. Like, I don't know.
It's all orgy. It's all orgies.
We
Oh.
just got back, man. People
When an
missed us.
Endsmeet.
Gideon gives Velen a big squeeze and he kind of puts her down. Looks around. Okay.
The house looks great.
Yeah, you did a good
We
job.
did some work on it.
Thank you. We had a lot of hands here.
Tess will take Dilo's garden out of her stuff because she has it now and
Oh.
hand it back to Gideon. We got something of yours.
He looks instantly wary that it's coming from Tess, but he also reaches for it. Oh, come to Papa. Yeah. I miss this thing.
As soon as you touch Dilo's garden, you feel a familiarity pass through your fingertips. And you hear, in your head, a voice that say, "It's good to be in proper hands again."
Good to have you back. Well, come here, Claudia. I hold out his hand.
Yeah, you see
Dila's garden came in handy.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Gideon with your good passive perception.
So
Lots of shit. Lot.
Mhm.
She'll hug you.
Yeah, he gives Claudia a big hug.
Anyone with
Wow.
a decent passive insight can tell Thomas looks extremely worried about Claudia.
Mhm.
Not me though. My insight went down when I lost my rangerness.
Yep, you got no idea.
Tess Tess will kind of take him aside while the reunions are happening and squeeze his shoulder and say, "You're going to have a conversation, but things are relatively stable right now."
Is she
She's
alright?
okay.
Please.
She's okay. She's worried. She's worried about you being okay around her. The rest is not for me to tell, but it's not.
Of course I
It's
am.
nothing. It's nothing to do with you. We encountered some dangerous shit, and she's worried about you.
Okay,
This goes beyond lycanthropy, but have a conversation with her about it, okay?
that's the plan. Aye.
But she loves you very much. She missed you very much on the road. So, however she looks, I promise, that's the case.
She's missing a leg. I don't much care how she looks.
I don't mean on the outside.
Okay. We'll talk to her.
Okay.
Is that little bell in the background?
Yeah.
Little Belle, who is still a kid, has like suckered herself to you. All of her, she's like a front backpack right now. Just all the tentacles wrapped around you.
Scritches her.
No, baby.
Well, Gideon like touches Claudia's hair, and he's gonna like look at her in her face and kind of make an insight check. Is she like okay for? I mean, obviously a lot's happened,
Aged.
but
I've quite not just emotionally aged, but physically aged as well.
yeah,
When
There's
did I
definitely-
age? Why did I age? It was a ghost?
Moon of immortality.
it was the
Oh,
warlockifyingness or whatever. Damn.
World of the
Oh yeah, yeah,
warlocks.
that did age me.
Older.
Yeah, with an insight of 15, the presence Claudia gives off is different.
I'm hotter now.
Sure. She clearly has a stronger sense of will and presence, but there's also that impression of someone who has a sadness in their eyes. Just someone
I've
that's
had
lived through a lot of pain, more so than you remember. There's a gauntness underneath her eyes that kind of speak of a darkness that wasn't there before.
I'm sorry.
Y'all need. Looks like you guys need a good meal. We've got some leftovers.
Little bell, it's
Storming up
okay.
Out of his cellar. Is Nick Zeke's
It's
open?
been
What's open?
it's pretty
It's
late.
11 at
Late.
night. There's nothing open right now, except
Yeah.
maybe the Cedarkin Lodge Liam's running.
Permanently?
Okay. do
It's
some-
11
do
at
some
night. I'm off.
Oh, it's
Night shift,
it's-
right?
right? Yes, it's shift.
I closed the
Liam's
door
turn.
now.
All right. Good to see you too, Artie.
Oh,
We
okay,
have a
okay.
lot of.
Hey, buddy. I got
Yeah,
a lot of work to do. She's
I
missing
bet.
a leg.
I've been
the-
saving up
okay.
some junk for you.
Oh, fuck yeah. Haven't sent over. I can go get it.
Zeke nearly burned his place down, y'all.
What?
What did he do?
Yeah, just a couple days ago.
What happened?
He got some new. He said he got some new merchandise in, and I don't know, lit a couple
burned their
houses on
place down?
fire. It's not burnt down.
What kind of new merch? Oh my god, Artie.
No.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
excited
what'd
to
you find?
see it.
I'm learning something about Gideon right now at this moment, which is that he's like modeled on some of the men in my life that have really frustrated me because they're really bad at gossiping. Like they don't know. You're like,
Right.
oh, what's the details? And they're like, I didn't ask. I don't know. Yeah.
That
It's
is
so frustrating.
It's
It's like,
like, I
me
didn't
in real
listen.
life.
I didn't ask.
That is me in real life.
didn't
I didn't
ask?
hear who you
What?
said. Who burned their who
Nazik.
burned
Zeke.
their house?
Zeke. It didn't burn down. It started a fire.
As long
Told
as he has
y'all.
Banasite
Just a
still,
little-
right?
I assume he does. It was just a little bit of
Okay, cool.
property damage from what I heard.
Yeah, it was fine.
Let's go get his shit together.
We've been
How's
doing
River?
a lot of hunting. She's doing good. She's been working with Jarnier sometimes. Earn a little money.
She's a good little helping hand.
Mhm.
Has a mouth on her, though. Whenever a customer gets too wily, they are shut down quick, and I don't have to say a thing, which is nice.
Girl.
She takes after her pop.
That is good.
Yeah, she
Your
does.
uncle.
She takes after her mom, but neither here nor there. She's doing good. Yeah. So what else? What else? What else?
You told him about the hotel, yeah?
Mhm.
The
Yeah,
waxy moon?
The waxen
they-
claw.
The wax.
The
Are
wax
they-
and claw?
Waxen claw. Like it's,
Waxen claw.
Like
Are
a
they
rat.
Oh,
expecting
I got news
more-
for you.
Hello?
Yeah, I have news for you.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I think Tess had some.
Are they expecting more people to come through if they're building a whole hotel?
We've had a
There
lot
have
of people come through.
Huh.
Been a lot.
What for?
I think now that it's a little bit safer to
You know, that's
Okay.
interesting because
area?
we heard some hullabaloo on the road coming in about
Hobgoblins.
danger. Yeah.
Well, they
We've
ain't
had a
come
lot of-
here.
yeah, we've had a lot of
That's good.
animals, but just
Okay.
beasts
It might
mostly.
be a side effect, actually.
Yeah, they might be running from them if they're.
Mm.
We might have to widen our patrols a little bit.
Great.
Well, we got more people to patrol now. so-
Manpower. Also,
Oh, yeah, it's good. Good that you guys. Hey, where's the big lad?
Oh, that's a
he
long
left.
story. He'll
He's
be
a
back.
vampire now, and he
Uh-huh.
left.
What?
Oh, he was a lycanthrope, too.
Ooh,
Oh,
Do
yeah,
I-
he was.
I am a monster slayer ranger. Do I know if Claudia? Can I tell if people like is Claudia a vampire? Gideon is instantly like, wait a minute.
Claudia
Oh,
is.
apparently everybody just.
You
vampired.
can roll an insight check, because Claudia is not a vampire, but she does
I
have
know.
some influence. We'll see if you detect it.
23.
There is something undead about
Mm-hmm.
Claudia. You're confident she's alive and still a lycanthrope, but there's something else. It's like the traces of a curse or something that's smells a little weird to you.
I don't like it, but okay.
Artie, were you saying something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Seeker's dead.
I was, oh, yeah, he's dead. Also, we
He's
encountered a
undead.
dragon.
Undead.
I made best friends with the guy who runs, whatchamacallit, Lord
Malachor.
Agitari, Malachor. He's my
You
new
made best
friend.
friends with Lord Achatari?
Yes,
they-
Villain kind of like hand gestures.
Ah, alright. Yep.
Gave him a lighter shaped like a frog.
It's like a
Oh, did
Tarlow
you-
situation. Okay.
Did you uncover the conspiracy where
what the
Malachor's
fuck
all
does
run
that
by
mean?
vampires? Is that why he likes you so much?
I
'Cause
mean-
you
Oh, it definitely is.
It
told him.
is.
makes sense.
Solve
It,
the
it
problem.
actually is. I was correct.
No, I believed you
Wow.
the whole time.
So that's my new best friend.
Nice.
And then we killed the beholder, and a whole town disappeared. I accidentally blew up a town, but it wasn't real town, so it didn't matter.
What are you talking about?
You didn't kill a beholder.
We did.
We did.
I killed the beholder. Yeah.
Well, yeah, already got the. Well, technically, a beholder also killed me.
Yeah.
We got you back.
You look better.
Yeah, I am better.
It's a really
fortunately.
temporary state.
But it was a near thing.
We got you back is the important part.
Well, what?
Yes.
Okay, but what about the reason you went there?
Why did
Your
you
friend
fight a
Cal-
beholder? Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Oh,
So we went to a town, Shadowstead, and a lot of things happened. And I
you won't
accidentally
have heard
blew
of
up
it.
a
It
part the
hasn't
town.
existed anymore.
Yeah.
That's not a
Um,
sentence I ever thought I'd hear. But it,
It used to exist, and
It used to have existed, and now has never existed.
yeah,
Yeah.
it used to exist, and
Can I get
You-
another drink?
you see, yeah, Junior pours you one. You
Good
see
idea.
Tana is like casting a spell. Those of you that are Kana, she's like detecting magic. She's concerned that you guys are enchanted
Are in
or something.
like
Insane,
we're
yeah.
encircled and insane. Yeah, fair
so
enough.
essentially,
Gideon's kind of looking at her like, are we cool?
They seem
somebody
fine-ish.
somebody wanted to do some weird magical bullshit to keep their power, and so they contacted a beholder to do that.
It's a bad
and
idea.
then the beholder, it was a bad idea, and who would have known? It was a bad idea, and then the beholder basically got
Everyone
control over the
knows that. You don't-
Everyone,
Who
everyone.
could have
Yeah,
known?
well, everyone but this person apparently, because they reached out to
hubris.
this, the hubris. They reached out to the beholder. The beholder took over the town. The beholder took over everything, and was taking people from different points in time.
I have never annoyed anything.
We
As
made a best
much
friend
as I
with
annoy
a
that
Githyanki
beholder.
time cop, and call,
what?
and she was actually my best friend. She was a time cop monk.
Hey!
Um,
This has been.
well, I mean, Agitari has He's my friend. He's not my best friend. I exaggerated there.
I hope he doesn't hear you say that, right? I imagine he's a vengeful fellow.
A good friend. No,
I'm sure that he would have a very measured and reasonable response.
If he let
anything
him leave,
nice
they're
guy.
probably okay.
You're right.
I will say that we should probably tell Gideon with more clarity about the dragon.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dragon?
that's a problem. Yeah. Big
Oh, there's
problem.
there's a green one around here.
Well, yeah, there's 2-6. That she's been around
Yep.
for forever.
Is that the one that we have to kill?
No, it's the
The
male one.
Emerald Nightmare or the Emerald
It's the
Death or
Emerald
something.
Nightmare.
That
it's
is
the male
2-6.
one.
Yeah, that's the one we have to kill.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Because otherwise, the other dragon. No.
What?
It's
Another dragon?
no.
What other dragon?
You're actually not
That was
wrong.
good.
Yeah, there was another dragon, the male one.
There was a whole
Oh
thing.
yeah.
There was a
It wants
property
this
dispute.
territory, or it's gonna kill us
Yeah,
all.
there's a territory dispute.
We got
Between
like a
dragons.
month.
It wants our help to kill the female dragon.
It
What
wants
what
us
is
to
the
end
timeline
this.
on that?
2
we
months,
had
maybe?
a particular
2 months.
deadline.
Yeah,
But
I
it was
think
It was
2 months
3 months,
from-
and now it's 2 months.
Okay, that was what I was checking.
You have
Because that
2 months before you have to deal with the dragon.
it's not. I mean, it's more like
the
the
hotel should be done by
timeline.
then. Maybe he wants to stay.
The timeline of when we will be destroyed if we haven't taken care of this. It will be
Ah.
up in 2 months. So it's not like we don't have to deal with it for 2 months. It's like if we don't deal with it by 2 months, we're fucked. Also, I
how did
owe
that
a lot of.
It found us on the
It
road.
found
We got
us.
coerced. Yeah, it kind of cornered
It
us.
basically said,
Tricked us.
that female dragon is so mad because its baby died, and it's going to
look at
wreak
that.
vengeance on Endsmeet if we don't take
Not
care of it.
even.
That kind of rings a bell, don't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
I look at Velen.
What are you looking at her for?
She killed the baby.
You also killed the baby.
You can only kill something once.
It's
That
a
is-
baby green dragon.
At
It's
this
not-
point, the kit, Little Bell, is just had his eyes are closed, and it's like this really loud purring growl.
That's so cute.
This is
Yeah,
probably
like-
the happiest Claudia has looked in
It's
months.
It's the sucky purr.
Yeah.
'Cause she's so fucking loud. Hey,
Does that maybe that fellow who's been stopping by the Cedarkind every fucking day, who won't talk to anyone?
Yeah, that weird, that
Oh,
shady guy.
What do you look like?
Dark beard.
If
Black.
you look like this, then I do the
The image of the human
the
version.
image of the human version of.
Yeah,
things,
looks like
or
that.
whatever.
That's the
Yeah.
green
Oh,
dragon.
Yeah, that's a green dragon.
Oh,
Oh shit! Yeah,
Wait,
we've
he's there
seen him.
every day.
every evening.
Pretty much.
He's been
Oh,
waiting for us to
shit.
come back.
Thomas like looks at Drenyer. What does he drink? And Drenyer just shrugs. Whiskey. Usually.
Down to earth.
everybody drinks whiskey.
No, he won't.
It's popular. I usually sell it out pretty quick. Gets the job done.
All right, so
Gideon's like, why did you come back?
I guess we gotta hunt a dragon.
He had a plan. He proposed something. I'm gonna have
been
to
a
re-listen to
while.
the last session to understand it. Honestly,
Oh,
I don't even know what that means.
I'm sleepy.
You all do look road weary. Why don't you all settle in and, get yourselves sorted, get your belongings offloaded, and meet up at the lodge in the morning, and we'll talk about it all.
Zeke accidentally burned some stuff down. Is he closed?
Zeke?
I mean,
No,
obviously
he's still open. You
Okay,
couldn't get him to close his doors if there's money to be
So-
made.
Just a little
Good.
scorched.
I think it was the neighbor's house that he lit on fire.
We have so much stuff to try to bargain with him. Like, so much stuff.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be glad to hear it. We've had a bunch of traders coming through and merchants, and he's been stocking up. So,
Nice.
All kinds of
This is-
people.
This is music to my ears.
all
I'm
right.
so
we owe a
broke.
lot of money.
Yeah.
So
You owe
much
money. You owe a dragon. You owe what else?
We got the favor of the ruler of Malachor, so there's the bro.
I mean,
I
we
mean,
found- there's some stuff with my dad, but it's not. We don't have to talk about it.
I mean, is it good? That's why you went there.
Good is a strong word. I don't think good
Um,
is a word
Is it
that
bad?
Rest.
What?
complex.
Well, he's not irrecoverable like I thought. His soul is in a soul coin. I don't know which soul coin. I don't know how to get it back. But more importantly, the seventh trellis is still killing people related to the Gledalac, and we were able to sell Cal's item to get a stay of execution on that, but only for a couple of months.
Do you... a soul coin? I might know someone who could help with that.
Really?
Yes.
Do you have contacts in the Hells?
No, but I do know some
That's a big
archfey.
market.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Any leads you might have? That'd be
Shoot,
great,
that would
Junior.
be
I
wild.
appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna have
It's
to go out
true.
east and deal with that soon too. After the dragon, we got a busy couple months coming.
They owe me a few favors from my glass column days. I might be able to pull a string.
I appreciate
excellent.
it. We, as of about 2 weeks ago, we had 3 months to find the client that we essentially bought out the client contract from the seventh trellis.
Do you have a
Really?
calendar for all of these dates?
I'm telling you. Like, did you
I'm
guys?
yes, I do actually.
Good, okay.
Tess
I don't have to do it.
would absolutely have made like a year that
Okay.
Like
Emily
little
in
push
real life.
pins
Emily
and
in real life is
circles
actually
and
working
just
on
like
a similar thing.
threads. Amazing.
Okay, so you got
So-
the soul coins?
I would say the
So-
parchment and quill likely sells planners if you need it.
Oh, a date planner.
apparently the client is trying to get 8 soul stones.
Soul
I
points.
don't know. Soul stones.
Oh, you're
but
right. You're right.
Soul
Yes.
stones.
For
What's the
what?
difference?
For
Yeah, what is the
some
difference?
Nothing
some
good.
kind of ritual, maybe is my thought. There are 8 of them, and there's 8 in the Gledalac, so that's my thought.
The what?
Oh, maybe they're like specific souls then.
That's my thought.
I don't
My
think they
thought
know
is
what a
that
Gledalac is, Tess. I think that was after we
we've
left.
This after it. Let's drink. This is the
Oh.
least.
Oh, I
Ah,
forgot.
way ahead of
Barry,
you.
And drinking.
come inside.
Who?
Barry
Barry.
emerges from the bag.
Jeez.
Oh god,
Hello.
not more.
Huh?
Yes, this is comfortable. And
Wait, everybody else here is
Wah! Everyone is like, there's a full-size giant weasel on the
Oh yeah,
ground.
this is
Adorable.
Barry. This is my companion.
As Barry emerges, Little Belle is sniffing the air, and just
There's Little
like
Belle.
the hair just is full, standing straight up.
It's okay. It's okay. He's a friend.
Little Belle is not convinced, as the smell is alien, and Barry says,
Little Belle, she's not a beast, is she?
Barry,
No.
Barry, stay the fuck.
Okay, so
Barry,
my
Little Belle is a monstrosity as a displacer
my
beast.
inherent speak with animals does not apply to Little Belle, I guess.
No.
Barry, stay the,
All right, I'll just
Barry.
keep petting her.
stay the fuck away from
Have
her.
you just been leaving me with this kitten?
I'm sorry.
Roll animal handling as you try and settle Little Belle.
Okay.
I'm watching you.
I rolled really well, 24.
Oh,
Okay,
almost like
yeah.
you're still a ranger.
She
My
chills.
baby.
She relaxes. You manage to give her the comforts of familiarity, and she manages to ignore the smell of Barry, who is like, his tail is as he's looking at this displacer beast. She
Yeah,
doesn't.
let's go downstairs, Barry. Come on, we're gonna show you a new home.
Okay, what's downstairs? Are there berries?
His workshop, and I made sure nobody touched anything down there.
Everything was moved. I don't trust you anymore.
What are you talking about? Everything's
When
right
you go
where it
downstairs,
was.
Everything was moved. Everything.
trying to
every
gaslight
single thing was moved 3 inches.
What's
You can't-
that?
I literally have it all in my brain. I know exactly where every piece was.
He took a
Honey, it's
screenshot
been-
before he
it's
left.
been-
I left a certain pattern of dust on the top step. That was disturbed. I left things everywhere, and everything has.
Artie,
been
it's been snowing and
downstairs.
storming, and we've been working on the
Everything's
house.
downstairs. With Barry.
Gideon laughs, and then he starts. Even though the bow is magic, doesn't need it. He's fussing with Dilo's garden, and
Sure.
making sure that she is shiny.
Go ahead and
Yes.
re-add Dila's
Hasn't
garden.
been
to your
used
inventory.
much, unfortunately.
Why is that?
At a certain point, it wouldn't accept me anymore.
So you changed.
Yeah, that's a way of
Hmm.
putting it.
It is a correct way of
Better,
putting
it's better in your hands.
When
Anyways,
she came back from the dead, there were costs.
Mm.
I
What?
did die, yeah.
You... Okay.
I'm sorry, there wasn't a gentle way to say that.
Sure. It's just so much worse than I thought it would be.
Wow.
I didn't expect you to die. You promised me you wouldn't.
I came back. It just took a bit of pleading.
And, yeah.
A bargain. We'll talk about it.
We can talk about it when you're ready. I'm not going to push you.
That happens sometimes.
All right.
Sorry,
Why don't
kiddo,
all of you, fresh home, why don't you all go get some rest? And I'll stop by in the first thing in the morning, eh?
Okay.
Thanks, Thomas.
And he, like, looks at Drenyer, and Drenyer's like, what? Oh, yep. You all have a good night. Drenyer and Thomas kind of, like, make their way away from the house. Tana looks at you, Gideon, and says, I don't have to go, do I? All right.
Where's she gonna sleep, Gideon?
Oh,
With
Claudia.
me, Claudia.
Oh.
You're cute.
Do I have to call her mom?
No.
Oh my god.
What?
Why? Do
No.
you call me dad?
In my head, I do.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's maybe a different
Well,
conversation.
that doesn't look too bad on you.
Alright, go to all of you go to bed.
Artie's,
Go to bed.
Artie's gonna
Artie,
pop his head out of the basement and take
too.
his little 2 bundles of 10 + 1 arrows and throw it at Gideon's feet. I'm still gonna fetch you now. And then close
Artie-
the door again.
I miss you too, Artie.
Artie, can I stay down there with you tonight, please?
Yeah, of course. I'm making a new bed for Barry.
You can sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute.
And I'm gonna make an extension on the couch in case Call comes back.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
I'm gonna
As
drag my carcass up the loft ladder.
as you get up on the loft and everybody else as you settle in for the evening. Claudia, there's a knock on the loft window.
I wish this fucking. Okay, she would crawl over and answer it. I mean,
You
open.
see,
Crap.
like, hanging off the side of the building, Thomas is looking up at you, and he says, if you want comfort tonight, I don't mind spending the night with you. I just felt a little weird with everyone looking and talking, and I didn't want you to feel like I didn't want to be there. I love you, and I care about you, and worry about you. So,
She'll just grab him by the scruff of his shirt and pull him in.
as you all settle in for your first night back in Endsmeet, that's where we're going to end tonight's session. Congratulations, folks. You made it back.
Woo!
We're home.
Somehow.
Echo, do we get any rolls on our stuff that we were working on the way up and back? The actor and the...
We will
That's
handle
right.
that next session.
Okay.
Give it out.
As we get to the end of it here, I want to thank you all for playing with me tonight. And before we go any farther, we must now handle the player's vote for inspiration. Hold on. Let me move Cauldron.
Bye.
I miss Dad.
So,
You call me that in my head.
In my head, I do.
We're just gonna move on.
at the top of the order, Dooch. Who did something that you liked?
I'm gonna give it to Frog for 2 different characters. I like the response to how when Call got sent there and banished, she's just like, yeah, I guess this works. That's fine. Whatever. Like, I didn't really want to go to Endsmeet anyways. And then just seeing Gideon come back and the way she handles Gideon with the little jokes and gaslighting me and the situation and all of that is good. It was good. Very good.
He worked so hard on that workshop. Like,
Yeah, I
took
bet.
measurements and stuff. He was like, okay, everything precisely.
Pen.
It's funny because I remember you saying that like a year ago.
Yeah, guys, it has realistically been like 10 months since we were last like in Enmeet.
Yep.
Enmeet. Enmeet.
And me,
In
oh, and
Endsmeet.
me,
In
and
Endsmeet.
me.
I want to
and
give
me?
it. I take it back. I was gonna give it to Hellfrog, but I am still going to. Fucking. I'm still gonna give it to Hellfrog because clearly like a lot of thought was put into like what Gideon did in his downtime, and I think that's adorable. And also he shot his shot, and apparently he nailed it.
Uh-huh.
So
Yup.
I'm excited about this new mom arc. Like I'm here for it.
Oh my god.
It's not just because he's okay.
Nope. What it is.
It's not all about your parental figures, Claudia.
But it's gonna be.
In her head it is, and that's okay.
In my head it is.
Emily, who did something that you liked?
I'm gonna echo the refrain. It was great to see Gideon again.
We
But
just miss Gideon.
I also really loved the departure of Call. I really loved how you just kind of leaned into it and were like, yeah, that's fine.
I thought it was
she'd be
hilarious.
nonplussed
It was
about it.
very funny. I thought it was actually a perfect send off. I thought it was really good.
Oh, fuck it. All right. She
And
waited
what
a minute.
I think Call also did a really great job in that last fight too. She was very
Yeah.
clutch in our fight against the goblins, and I think that like her prowess and her coolness, like I'm very excited to have Gideon back, but Call will be greatly missed.
Oh yeah.
Hellfrog.
I am voting for Velen, and I wrote it down because she said, "Welcome to the carnival of what the fuck is about to happen to you," and they didn't hear it, but I did, and it was.
I heard
It was
awesome.
great.
Unfortunately, I
that.
did not speak common. Yeah.
Vela doesn't actually care
Yep.
if people
The rest of us
understand.
thought it was
But
fun.
we
drama.
understood it.
Oh,
We
yeah,
knew
it's
it was
great.
awesome.
Just if you say stuff the NPCs can understand, then I can react to it.
Right, I know. if I spoke Goblin, I would have spoken Goblin.
I understand. It was funny. Okay. Well, Velen, who did something you liked?
I also have to give it to Hellfrog, specifically for
Great sweep.
gaslighting.
Yeah, that was so
Yeah, that was very funny.
Gaslighting Artie, just
Very
the
funny.
moving of the. And I remember that too back when it happened, but the payoff was hilarious. And Gideon was like, "What? No, nobody went down there." Like it was very fun.
I don't remember your secret password that you said that I heard.
I think it was Geronimo or something
It
like
was
that.
something.
Fiddlesticks.
Fiddlesticks.
All right, so as we come to the end of the session, I want to thank you all for playing with me tonight. I hope you had a good time. Welcome home. To those of you who are watching or listening, whether you be at work or at home, hi Pen, hi Emily,
Hi, Ben.
hi Glass, hi everybody.
Hi, Emily. And everyone else.
Hello.
We love you all, and I wish you a good night.